Howdy, 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 and welcome back to SciTrek, your sci-fi TV and movie channel.
Hello, hello.
Got some fun stuff to talk about
Hello.
today, like we usually do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you fucking you stuck a logo over my face.
Ba-bum. He's back. He's back. Welcome back to Stargate Outpost, y'all. Whew. How's everyone doing before we jump on into this thing?
Doing good. Got some whiskey. Happy days.
Happy days. Sarah, you doing all right?
Yeah.
Dave, shut up. We're going to change it. It's not shut up, Matt anymore. It's shut up, Dave.
Okay. Your mic is very loud, Matt, just so you know. It sounds good.
It's
That's
nice,
what I was
smooth,
saying to
beautiful,
the thing.
and
If I do that, is it better?
Yeah, that's good.
I've got a brand new mic, so this is on the lowest
Yes.
setting.
It sounds good.
Sounds awesome.
It is good.
Mhm.
It cost enough.
Nice, crispy goodness.
Nice and sexy. I don't no longer have to have this thing stuck in my face.
Yeah.
The full
Looks like a
snowball
Death Star.
Yeti.
Well, it's a good microphone for its time. I've had that for like 10 years, but this is way better.
Yeah, Yetis were solid, especially like when podcasting was becoming big and all that. It's like, oh, here's the
Mhm.
best way to do it real fast.
Mm-hmm.
It's handy.
Mhm.
But now it's gotten fancy. It's gotten fancy.
Now this is the Wave X, it's not an XLR, it's a Wave 3, so it goes with the Wavelink software, so I can whack like EQ and compressing and stuff on it. Pretty good,
Fancy.
very fancy. I've spent too long like tuning the settings.
Well, speaking of fancy, you know what is getting a fancy new, nice, shiny metal polish? I think we all know because it was a little crazy the other day, yesterday talking about it. But RoboCop's coming back.
Yeah.
Amazon has ordered it. Blumhouse, of course, is coming to produce it. James Wan, who's done all the Insidious and Conjuring movies and all that, a lot of the horror movies that's come out of Blumhouse over the last few years, has been tapped on as the executive producer, which is pretty cool.
If only they could do that for something else.
If only they could do that for something else. And these two lines right here
Actually,
might have gotten us in some
Blumhouse
trouble.
is producing this. Are they paying for it, or is Amazon paying for it?
I believe Amazon's paying for it because Amazon. It says Amazon.
Then they can pay for
ordered it.
Stargate then.
Mm-hmm.
It's only, Yeah.
They better give what's
this-
his name
this
a cameo. I forget his name, but
Which one?
oh, in RoboCop, it said they better give what's his name a cameo, but I forget the actor's name.
the
guy who played
actual-
RoboCop.
Peter. Wasn't it Sarah?
No.
Sarah Fenowich.
I keep just saying your
No.
name over and over. How do you say
He
his
wa-
last?
Sarah Fenowich wasn't in RoboCop, was he?
Sarah Fenowich,
No,
right?
no. Who was RoboCop? The actor that played RoboCop. What was it? Peter Weller.
Peter Weller. Oh, I'm a
Yeah, Peter Sarah Fenowich
I've
is
seen-
the voice of Darth Maul.
well, no.
In the
Sam
Phantom
Witwer's
Menace,
the
not
voice
not
of
not
Darth
not
Maul.
not in
Yeah.
not in other things.
Mhm.
In the
Yeah.
Phantom Menace.
Yeah.
Yes, Peter Serafinowicz is amazing. He's in so many different things.
Yeah,
He's in Guardians
he
of
is
the Galaxy.
the
He's in
creator
a-
of one of my favorite characters, Brian Butterfield, and I went to go and see him live. It's fantastic. I love that man.
He's so cool. His character in Parks and Rec is great. He's got a great TV show where he's the bad guy in it. Jason Momoa on Netflix. It's called Frontier, and he's the bad guy in there. It's really good. Yeah,
He's a very
Peter Weller.
versatile actor.
That's the one.
I started.
Peter Weller there. It'd be
Yeah,
cool if he's in
Peter
there.
Weller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So might have gotten ourselves a little bit into maybe a little tad bit of trouble yesterday.
Just a little excited, maybe.
Just a little excited. I totally thought yesterday's stream was going to be an impromptu. Well, they gave RoboCop the green lit with the original creators backing it and the executive producers that are doing this, and that. And I thought we were just going to be frustrated, but excitedly frustrated because cool RoboCop, but also like you can't give Stargate the RoboCop treatment, or realistically, you're giving RoboCop the Stargate treatment. So are you going to pull
Right.
its rug from under its for the next 6 months? Like, what's going to happen?
Yeah.
Little did I know,
Wow.
those little 2 lines were down here because I didn't get a chance to read the article before Jay and I went live. I thought it was just essence of RoboCop stuff. Well, we might have got a little excited yesterday. I think this is a good
Jumped the gun
example.
a little bit. Did you say that Stargate was saved?
No.
Well, you were saying it was rumor, it wasn't, but it's not maybe as much as what it appears at first. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
It also isn't not. This is still
Yeah.
technically like the most official thing we've heard of anything from the horse's mouth in a certain sense as well.
Yeah.
Does that mean we should read into it further? Well, not necessarily. But it is there. It is probably the most official thing Amazon's had. It's not Amazon directly saying it, but they did feed information to Deadline for the RoboCop story here. And if they decided to put this information in there, it's signs that, hey, there's a pulse. You know, there's some movement to a degree. Does that mean that I put it out here 40 times yesterday on that stream? Does that mean Save Stargate is 100% work just yet? No. So we'll see you at San Diego Comic-Con this weekend to help that out.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Are you giving those out at Comic-Con?
Yeah. Monk gave me a few of these,
Awesome.
and I have
Awesome. There's some you don't know this yet. This is a SciTrek exclusive, and I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. There are going to be some patches that you can get. So get down to Comic-Con Friday and Saturday. There's loads happening. I'll get into it in a bit.
Harris will get one for me.
Yes.
I'll pay you back if I buy it.
No,
I can sell you the money.
You'll have to step through a Stargate and just bring it over, you know? If they're looking for writers, surely it means it's on the way. Agreed. So, this is, whether it was a little bit of a jump the gun, I think Jay even put a video out this morning. Sarah and I both checked it out after leave. And it was kind of stating, well, might have been a bit of a jump the gun kind of a stream yesterday. But also, two things can be true simultaneously.
To defend the two of you, it's not that much of an exaggeration to believe that it means the show has been saved.
Yeah.
In reality, probably what's happening is they're in contract. They have to make Stargate because they've said they will.
Yeah.
So they're going to do it. Otherwise, they'd lose a load of money and the shareholders probably wouldn't be very happy. So they're now scrambling to try and find something. Blair Fetter, who came from Netflix, who didn't want to do reboots and old IP in Netflix, probably doesn't want to do it at Amazon. And maybe when they're looking for writers, it's not the greatest news. But I am hoping that the rumors that Jay has put out with the MGM Plus wanting to move over there, Mike Wright, because he absolutely loves Stargate.
Yes.
It will do really well, and it will be what we want if it's on there. But if it's not, and they're looking for new writers to stick it on Amazon Prime again, I'm not hopeful.
I am glad that it didn't specify anything here. Meanwhile, Amazon recently opted not to go forward with the previously green-lighted, that's not the right way to say that, previously green-lit Stargate TV series. Search is underway for a new writer to tackle the IP. Which, realistically, when they say new writer, to me, that comes off as it's just not going to be Garrow, and there's going to be a
new showrunner because they had writers, and it's not just one guy, is it? There was a whole team that was sat there for 20 weeks writing stuff. They mean showrunner.
Yeah, supposedly they finished.
They're to do it supposedly again at the point of casting. Calls are out.
Yeah.
I bet you they at least had the first. If it was gonna be a 10-episode series, they probably had the first 3 to 4 episodes written. I doubt that a full season was written unless they literally were like, you get this episode, you get this episode, you get this episode, you get this episode, you get this episode,
Right.
you get this episode, and there was like 8 to 10 writers, and each one of them got their own episode,
Mhm.
just outlined it, which is not
With a
unplausible.
12
by any
series,
means.
with a 12 episode
Right.
run, I reckon they did finish all the episodes. They would need tweaking, and they would tweak
Sure.
them as they go, but they would be mostly
Right.
done.
They would have at least outlined all of them and gotten rough drafts out. Is
Mhm.
probably
They would know what the arc, if it was going to be an arc or one-off episodes. I guess we don't know, but
So if we can
I
kind
hope
of
with a limited run like 12 episodes, it'd be a whole series arc rather than
yeah.
adventure of the week type episodes.
Hmm.
Which 12 gives them a little more room to do some, and I hope it was going to be 12.
It does, yeah.
Not a whole bunch more room. Give us that 18 to 20, but also, hey,
Yeah.
we'll take new Stargate right now, first and foremost.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, if we try to read between the lines a little bit, it almost feels like there's going to be a new head writer in the room.
Mhm.
Maybe they already have the rest of the team not necessarily obligated to stay, because who knows if their
Right.
contracts were bought out after everything was canceled or what, But
Yeah.
I would assume a good amount of the team, as much as, the thought might be like stand in solidarity with Martin Garrow, at the end of the day, I would assume Martin Garrow just wants Stargate to be made, whether he's there or not. Of course, he'd like it to be under his,
Oh, yeah.
control. But at the end of the day, I think all of us are Stargate fans first and foremost, and we just want something, which means we might get a little excited about things every now and then. And maybe jump the gun and read between the lines too much, but
So to me, the Martin Giro being in charge is not a hill I'm willing to die on. My only demand, specification kind of thing is it must remain within the continuity of SG-1, Stargate Atlantis, and Stargate Universe. It must respect the canon, and it must continue the story in some way. That's it.
Mhm.
And also, I would like to see old characters return for cameos, maybe a leadership
Right.
part. I don't know, like.
But that's
Sam
almost
as
respecting the
general.
canon and
Mhm.
just the continuation, kind of like that. Almost should
Yeah.
be just.
Right.
But those
natural
are the
part.
those are the things that for
I
me
agree.
I would want to see, and I don't care. Like, this is going to sound really callous, and like I don't
Mhm.
care that Martin's lost a gig. I do. I feel really bad for
Right.
it, but
Yeah.
Mhm.
it's not the showrunner that I care about. It's
Right.
that they respect everything that came before it.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
And the most exciting thing about Martin wasn't necessarily, because realistically, I think we were all kind of trepidatious on his track record and his actual. The guy's not necessarily like the showrunner that always gets it done.
Mhm.
It's kind of
Right.
quite the opposite, if anything, and not in like a bad way. The most exciting thing about Garrow was this guy's going to have the heart of Stargate intrinsically part of what he's going to write.
Yes.
And as long as that aspect and that asterisk kind of remains solid for whatever plan Amazon, MGM, etc. go through,
Mhm.
I think we'll be okay. But that is a big if. That is a big asterisk we're looking for, and we're still waiting.
Yeah, and there was no guarantees,
well,
even with Martin Garrow and original people doing it, it would be good either.
Yeah, of course.
So,
Oh, there's always a risk, 100%.
mhm.
I was saying in I don't know if I'm. No, I can because I said it. In a private meeting we had, I said this, so I can say it. I was talking about how Hawk Oxby and Mark Fergus wrote the Bible on Stargate. That's pretty common knowledge now. Everyone knows that,
Yeah.
and I think that was even confirmed by Jenny on State of the Gate.
Sorry, say that one more
Sure.
time. I was totally reading a comment as you said that.
Oh my god, you're like me. As soon as you read something, your ears turn off. I was saying in a meeting I was in that Mark Ferguson and Hawk Oxby were commissioned. Well, they pitched that they wanted to do Stargate, and then they wrote the Bible. And then anyone
Yes.
that's going to take on Stargate was going to work off of that Bible.
Yes.
And that, I think, is a matter of fact now, because I'm pretty sure that was confirmed by Jenny. It certainly was in the meeting I was in, but I can't,
Yes.
right. Yeah.
I can't prove that, and I don't
Right.
know if I'm allowed to. Whatever, no, whatever. I don't want to say too much about things like that other people have said, but only things that I say.
Right.
Of course.
In my ideal, if they went back to that, because Mark Fergus, I think specifically, was very, very adamant or very, very passionate in meetings, reportedly.
Yes.
I say reportedly because I don't know. About like Stargate Universe, and he was talking about like the gate builder, the planet builders, and all stuff like that.
Yes.
If we didn't have Gero, someone like that who is an actual fan is the perfect situation.
Agreed.
Right.
Especially if
And
he's
it
already
could
done
be
the
them.
work. Yeah,
I
because
kinda
he's
hope
got God of
There's
War now.
some chance that it's Hawk Otsby and Mark Fergus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
excited. To
I don't. Right.
Yeah.
Disclaimer: that is not a fact. I don't
No,
know.
it's not.
Right.
Do not
Right.
clip this and make it out to be true because it's not. This is my opinion and what I want.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of mentioned.
Well, that
this
was
when we were
talked
talking
about
to Jay
before, like a couple 3 years ago. We were talking about them running it and being excited about it. So yeah.
yesterday. And hey, they got taken off the God of War series, and Ronald D. Moore got put on it. So
That's what
They're
I'm saying.
still
They've finished
available.
with God of War now, so they've got projects they want to do. And the first thing, supposedly, that they said when they first got approached by Amazon was, they said, "What do you want to do?" And they said, "We want to do Stargate." So they could very easily go back to that, is what I'm saying. And that's an ideal situation, rather than going out to tender and putting it out to like all these other people who are going to have to do the work again. If someone's already done it, that's easy.
Right.
well, and hey, my favorite part about the two of them specifically, if this scenario plays out, because of course we know that they did make a Bible for Stargate for Amazon, of course. So they have been they've been tied to it to some degree, and if that tie has tightened rather than loosened, it'd be cool if they were still around. And if they do get maybe the reins of this project, and Amazon and MGM are kind of like, well, we don't know who else to give it to. All right, try it.
It wouldn't surprise me. So Gero is still under contract with Amazon. He has to be there to do three projects, or for 3 years. I can't remember which one it was.
Right.
Fergus and Oxby. So let's just say Penguin and the Parker, like the company, right?
Yes.
They were probably under the same sort of thing. So once God of War is done, they have to do something else. Like just under contract, they have to. So that's an easy win, surely.
It's a really natural kind of thing that it seems like the path of least resistance for what we have now for Amazon. If they're not going to go forward with Gero, that does seem like the path of least resistance for them. Which
bring in the people that have already made the Bible, in quotes.
Yes.
Well, and realistically,
and who are actual fans of the show. Like, it's just easy.
Yes.
They very well might have said, Gero, you have to go off of the Bible here. And that might have been some of the qualms that have happened. Is maybe they had the Stargate Bible that they put together, and they're like, well, this is, I mean, sure, it might not have been right Malachi right in the Bible, but they just put all the Bible's all the information from before. It doesn't matter who put it together, as long as it's well put together, it's going to be utilized.
That was the point of it, wasn't it? It was if they didn't do it, someone else could pick it up. So, this is what you can do. This is what the law means, and this thing does this, and it doesn't do anything else, and this bit only does this. You can't change that kind of thing.
Right.
I've already got the Stargate Bible memorized. Hire me.
It'd be cool to get a hold of that and read through it, though. It'd be fun.
Actually,
I'd love it. Imagine. Right. So I've got a few wish lists from Amazon.
All right.
First thing, I want the original Brad script from 2019 that was shelved. I want to read that. I want to know what was in it.
Yeah.
Secondly, I want to read this Bible, and thirdly, I want to know exactly what Martin Gero was planning.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll come out someday. Hopefully.
It's probably about 3 to 5 years away for simply the NDA aspect of it all. But once that NDA expires,
if Gero is anything like Malazzi, he will tell us, because Malazzi's been sharing all of the stuff that season 6 of Atlantis would have been. I just need to know.
Yeah.
David, has anyone seen the so-called Bible? For all we know, it could be terrible. The
It's
Bible
true.
is literally just it can't be terrible. It's not true. I can quash this thought right
Okay.
now because the Bible is literally just piecing together all the. If you think Stargate SG1, SGA, and SGU are terrible, then the Bible's
Mhm.
terrible. But if you like those series, you like the Bible because the Bible's just compiling the information from the series, essentially. If that makes sense. So the Bible is literally just the information that's already been had, and it's compiled
Right.
into a more digestible way of formatting rather than
Bible may not be the
movie
right
17
word.
series.
SOP
Right.
is probably better. Standard operating procedures. Like that's what we use in IT. That is the
In
framework
film and
for which
TV
you
as
operate in everything.
Right.
Well, I'm
What
not
the
in film
lore
TV,
is and
I'm
all
in
that
IT.
stuff. Yeah.
And I'm trying to make it easy for the common folk to understand.
Is
That's
IT
right, Dave.
easy?
I'm looking at you.
The IT's terrifying. All I can think of IT
No,
is this
IT, we're above the
silo
common
right
folk.
here. You don't rewrite the Bible, Shepherd book. Heyo.
Yep.
Hello, Daddy, all writers. I love that comment.
Yeah, it's such a weird little bit because I mean, just to go on what David asked a minute ago. So Stargate yesterday on Deadline wasn't Stargate; it was more like Starbait. No-ish?
Yes and no.
yeah, yes-ish, no-ish. Like it was
Right,
definitely
so
put there to
everything that was what was in that Deadline article would have been okayed by Amazon.
Yes.
Amazon, Deadline, Variety, those kind of publications, they don't put stuff out unless they've been told to by these studios. So it's probably true. Like it is true. It has to be because they wouldn't have put it otherwise, right?
It's one of those things like two truths
But,
can also.
but what right are they going to
both
get?
be
That's the question.
accurate.
We don't know, and we can't know what's going to happen moving forward. All we know now is they're looking for someone.
Yeah.
Probably because they're in contract and they have
They're
to.
moving forward with it, which is good. In some
Which
way.
I mean,
They always would though.
realistically,
If they don't do an in-canon universe, they would just do a hard reboot. If they didn't do that, they just do a movie. Like they would always do something.
Yep.
I mean, this very
I'm
well
taking
could
these
still
off.
be a
Hold
hard
on.
reboot, but at the same time, this that little statement snuggled in right there kind of makes it feel at least you want to stick to it. If they were going to do a hard reboot, they would kind of announce that. Maybe. I mean, it seems like they would rip the Band-Aid off and just kind of get it moving. If that were the case.
See, I'm hoping, I'm wildly speculating now, and this is like absolute not going to happen, but I want it to. Comic-Con's on. Wait, it starts today, doesn't it? Comic-Con?
Tomorrow. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Comic-Con starts tomorrow. Friday and Saturday are going to be the busiest days. They've already got a Rings of Power panel, so there are going to be executives
be
there.
so full, so many people.
Well,
I think it will be.
the Amazon executives will be there.
Yeah.
Whether or not they're on stage or not, they will be there.
Yeah.
Right. Or somebody, some representatives are going to be there. Yep.
What if they then announce something else about Stargate at Comic-Con?
It's possible. I kind of doubt it, but
Save
it's
Stargate
possible.
is already going to be there. We can celebrate.
Yeah.
It'll be amazing. I'll tell you all about that in a minute.
Well, the pragmatist in me goes, they can't do that. I mean, they could, but realistically, where do you sneak that in some other IP that specifically bought and slotted out an allotted amount of time in a certain hall, certain place, certain spot? You know, it wouldn't be something that you just slip in.
There have been a lot of cancellations on panels.
On panels? And
I'm wondering if they're making room. This is literally just me, like, in my head. I don't know. I don't work in the industry.
Just thinking,
but like,
we're just fans sitting around talking. You know?
My gut instinct says
I'm in the Comic-Con group on Facebook. There's like 50 of them, but I'm in a few of them because I have to share the Save Stargate post to them.
Yeah.
And someone was saying that this person is no longer coming. And then there was another one. This person is no longer coming. And someone who we all know, and I won't say the name of, had a panel, and
Michael Jackson.
that got cancelled. Yes. No.
Daniel Shanks?
Daniel Shanks. Yeah.
There we are.
But I've seen a lot of that.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if they're pushing, moving things around, making some room for stuff, because it's a 5-day, 4 or 5 day event. Maybe it's just they're overbooked. Maybe I'm reading into it a bit too much.
The hard part about that
possible.
is if something was going to leak, that's the time for it to be leaked, because you have to, if things are canceled, if someone is going to refill that slot, you would have to book it out and say what it's booked for. You can't just be like, surprise event, because sure, people might go to a surprise event, but if Amazon says surprise event, that's not like, are people going to say, oh, is it a new boy show or something? Like, there's not, there wouldn't be the same excitement. There wouldn't be, oh, let's get this. That, it's possible, but I think the more likely thing, if they do announce anything at Comic-Con, would be to walk outside and talk to the people standing at Safe Stargate and like announce something with it. Like, I think that would be the honestly more plausible thing than having to book out a whole new room, say, okay, we're spending X amount of dollars here. We're spending X amount of dollars to bring in certain stars that do we know if they're even going to be in the new series or not? If we have to if we have to hire new writers to do this, kind of from that perspective, it'd be a lot harder to try to get somebody up there and be like, hey, we've got RDA talking about this, and yeah, he's not going to end up being in the series. Like whatever.
Right.
They have no idea at this point from any and every bit of information we
Michael
have.
Shanks will 100% be in it.
I would assume so.
Yeah, I think you got to have your Daniel Jackson.
The amount,
have to.
I don't know for a fact, but the amount he's tweeting about it, he's pissed. I reckon he was involved.
It could be a double-edged sword in the bit where, hey, if he's this vocal and stuff, he might be deemed too not necessarily political or whatever, but
I don't think so. He's just advocating for the show.
The what?
Yeah.
He's just advocating. For the show. He's not saying anything negative, and he's not being political. So that's a good thing. He's not bringing politics into it. He's not calling Amazon a bunch of you-know-whats.
Yeah.
He's actually advocating on behalf of the fans, and that's the kind of people you want on board anyway. So I don't reckon it will harm his career.
Yeah. No. It just depends. You don't want him to piss off an executive and then it gets quashed before it can ever get started,
If he pisses off an executive, it's fine. They'll leave in 5 years anyway, because none of them stick around because they're all assholes.
Not false either at this freaking rate. Jeez.
Yeah, I can't see them like not having Daniel Jackson or trying to replace him unless it's a hard reboot thing. But
I don't know. Our emotional stakes have gotten higher and higher over the last couple of years now.
Yeah.
Oh no, personally. Yeah, personally, my stakes are in. I want to see it, but if I call an Amazon executive an arsehole, it's not going to affect the show. So
no, they probably like the fact that people call them that.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Although I will say,
masochistic, just
when you are tweeting,
just mean they feel like they're doing their job.
Aye.
I'm only saying it because I'm an arsehole.
Everybody.
But what are you saying? Something about tweeting stuff?
Sorry, I talked over.
No, just on Twitter. If you mention Amazon, don't call them arseholes.
Oh,
be respectful and nice.
And I think there's only tens of thousands of posts at this point saying that. Like, it's not necessary. I guess there are plenty of people calling them assholes at the same time, but it's also like, just do what you said you were going to do.
Fair,
It's been mostly positive.
I think
it's very positive. There's a lot of you get the odd one or two. Oh, they're gonna do it. It's gonna go woke and gay and blah blah blah. But if you were to percentage that, it's like 2%. Not even that. Probably less than 1%. It's really low.
So. Yeah.
Yeah.
Most of it's like someone
I'm surprised
posted about, which is awesome. It literally shows, like, I mean, we've talked about it for so long at this point. Like, hey, this community is not. We might be jaded in the sense like, hey, just let us have what, like, we want our cake. We don't necessarily want to eat it too, but just show us our cake, please. Like, give us.
It's reignited a spark in me personally, because people won't know this. I've never said it publicly, but I left SciTrek originally because I didn't like the comments that people were making about wokeness and all stuff like this. I hated it, and it really got to me. But for years, and it got to the point where I was just like, every time you post a video, that's all you get, and I didn't like it. So now moving on to this side of, like, I guess the broader Stargate audience, and you're seeing all this positivity, and you're only seeing a little bit of that. Yeah. It's nice, and it's as I say, it's reignited a spark in me for sure.
Yeah,
as it should.
I'm back with SciTrek now. Hi.
Yeah. Hello.
But like,
it's because Harris is paying me £10,000 a month.
Oh. Are you holding out on me, Harris?
I was about to say, can I make some too? Like,
he's paying me all of the revenue from the channel, plus whatever his mum and dad make, plus his grandparents.
I have to take a monthly loan out for Matt, just right here. Here's my Matt loan every month. The bank and I have a very special relationship now because of it.
If that was true, I'd have a better microphone than this.
Oh, and we'd have about 40 videos out a day. Honestly, we'd be like,
you'd have your own little
everywhere.
Private studio with a producer.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'd have an office somewhere.
Yeah.
We'd have a little LA studio. Hey, we might as well have a little Seattle studio, one in Austin and one in the UK. Yeah. That's how we'd have it, you know.
I want to have a studio someday, then I can get rid of the stupid green screen I got to do. But whatever.
It's not an actual Stargate behind you?
No, sorry.
Oh my god, been duping us for years now. Oh,
I'm in a literal closet. Remember, I'm in the closet.
Oh, what? Don't tell Brit.
I'm just hiding all the cold bars.
Say that again. Sorry.
I said, this is the green screen, but this is not my room. I'm just hiding all of the gold bars.
Of course.
Oh, yes, of course.
But of course. Yep. What's going down here? Damien saying culture war nonsense, such as accusations or so-called wokeness. It's all about shutting down discussion rather than advancing it. It's rather silly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's one thing I think we're so proud of, just the Stargate community in general, is, I mean, we've talked about for a couple of years now that, hey, we might be jaded in that we want it back in, like, no hard reboot kind of way, but we're not jaded in the sense of, well, this part of Stargate sucks. Well, no, it doesn't. This is saying this. And it's not like Star Trek, Star Wars, Doctor Who, any of these other giant franchises, even Marvel, anything that's like actively happening or has been the last decade or so has just been such a cesspit, for lack of a better term, honestly. Just people hollering at each other from the other side of the pit, you know. And thankfully, Stargate community so far has been
each other with a lot of other franchises, and that's horrible to see. You've got one side of Star Trek, you've got the other side of Star Trek, and they're just fighting each other rather than fighting for something positive. And then you've got Doctor Who. You've got one side that's like, I guess, the newer generation, and you've got the older generation like, oh, this is woke, and he's singing and he's gay and all that crap.
Right.
And then with Stargate, we're all old and we're all advocating for the same thing.
Yeah. We're all
not old yet. Hold up. Hold up.
Yeah, you're old as well, Harris.
I'm the only one that's old here.
No. I'm older than you, aren't I?
No.
I'll ask you afterwards.
I was going to say, I think we've had these conversations before.
Yes.
I've no idea how old you are then. I thought you were my age or a little bit younger.
All right, put
no,
him on the
I'm
spot.
older. Quite a bit.
I don't know.
I'm older than Jay. So.
Oh, damn, that's old.
Yes. I have adult children. Yes.
We all
That
know
was more of
Sarah's
a
still
dig at Jay,
21.
not you.
At heart, I'm young on the inside. You know, I refuse to grow up. So, you know.
That'd be boring, you know?
I'm going
And
to a
as
metal
long as
concert tomorrow with
Stargate-
my daughter. So,
If you were born in
mhm.
8,994, then you are very young. Because you're not even born.
Yes.
Time traveler.
What, you got one of the special time traveling Stargates? What's going on? Is that what's behind you?
I will. You need the
Um,
time traveling puddle jumper.
honestly, please.
If you have ancient genes,
Oh.
though, right?
Yeah. Touche.
I do have some genes that are pretty old.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Blue jeans or who's old enough to
They're
remember
more grey now.
taping
They're a bit
Star Trek
faded.
episodes?
I do.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never had to tape anything. Oops.
I still catch myself like
barely
saying,
off.
"Oh, I gotta like tape that show." It's like, "Oh wait, record."
The first time I ever watched the Mr. Bean movie was because my dad taped it off the TV.
Yeah.
But then I think taped over it with what's that slasher film called where he murders the woman in the shower?
Psycho.
Psycho.
Psycho. Yeah, must have taped over
Mhm.
that because I started watching Mr. Bean, what was labeled Mr. Bean, and it
Mhm.
was not. And I was like,
It was
7, 8
not.
years old.
Yeah. Mhm.
Doot, 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 doot. Just ready for
I'm
you.
not
Just-
watching it. It's in black and white, and I'm like, Mr. Bean's got to come into it eventually. And then it gets to that scene, and I'm like,
Yeah. Mr. Bean is holding the knife.
I was a
Honestly,
patient
I
child,
would watch
clearly.
Oh wow, I'm old enough to remember making audio recordings of Tom
Oh.
Baker's Doctor.
Yeah,
Long
record it
version
in case you
VCR.
could listen to it. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'm not quite that old. He was a bit before my time.
Yeah.
I never
It's-
watched old Doctor Who. I mean, I've seen a few here and there, but
When I eventually finish chronological Star Trek, then it's chronological Doctor Who. But that might be 2 years from now. So
oh
we got some
god,
time.
you don't want to do that.
I tried
Trust
it.
me.
I
Just,
tried it. I
don't.
started at Hartnell. I watched all of season. The
I'm
first season
trying
of
to
William
go
Hartnell.
chronological Star Trek, and it's taken me a year to get through 2 seasons of Enterprise because I'm so bored. So sorry, Star Trek folk, but
Did
shoot.
you wait?
Well,
Have you
you're
not started
not-
with the original series and then gone to Next Generation?
no, he
it
wants to
starts
do
off
it
with
as like
Enterprise.
timeline chronological order.
Oh,
which
don't
is
be a knob.
insane.
Don't
'Cause
be a knob.
You're
Just
I mean,
do
'cause
Next
starting with
Generation, it's so good.
Enterprise is like the worst.
The more you
especially
tell
like
me
the
not
early-
to, the more I
yeah.
dive in. I
Yes.
I
No,
say
but
that. but I
right.
haven't done
I
it.
am not a Star
just-
Trek fan. I'm not.
Right.
But Next Generation is
Right.
so good. Like
It
that original
is.
series, I
Yeah.
would never watch that again.
You should
See,
watch
I
release
also-
date, not chronological. We've been making this argument with him, and he digs his heels in even deeper.
Well, what
it's like-
makes me dig my deals?
You're just proving our
is-
point, though, by the fact that you don't like watching Enterprise first.
But every time because I do produce, of course, behind the scenes for
No,
Greg and Sarah
No,
for
because if you
SciTrek
do that with
Maneuver.
Star Trek, you're going to have to do it with Stargate, and you're going to start with Origins. Why would you do that to yourself?
Oh, I've already done that twice. It's fine. It's perfectly fine.
Oh.
If you start with
I'm
Origins,
not
you're
saying
like,
don't watch Origins. I'm not. I'm just saying don't start with it.
No, it's worth a watch, but it doesn't exist because anyway, how it ends, it doesn't
Don't be
exist.
enough, Matt.
You know, it's
2026.
just stupid.
it's see the I don't know.
Yeah.
Oops. Hey, at least that keeps me young. I'll just stay a rebel for a bit.
Sometimes the very young do not do as they are told.
Yeah.
Heyo, touche. By the end of the 10th season, I'll be whatever. Just give me 10 seasons. We'll get there. But the thing that keeps me from like really diving into original, I guess, time order was every time I even hear them talk about the Next Generation, they're like, "Oh, by season 3, it's there." I'm like, so I'm
Yeah.
still gonna have to trudge through 2 seasons, like no matter what Star Trek.
season
thing,
1 and
like-
2 is still good.
Yeah, there's good.
Season 1 and 2
There's
is still
some
good.
there's some stinkers, but there's a lot of good things in there, and it's building. You know, you're building the world, building the characters. There's
See,
good
to me-
stories in there. There's just more not so great episodes, but
Just
even the
listening
bad
from that-
episodes can be enjoyable.
Well,
Depending
that
on
still
your,
sounds like
you know,
Star Trek
perspective on it.
Enterprise to me. That seems like it's
not
every Star Trek.
it's
series.
not as boring though. Like Enterprise just has a
Does
boredom
Enterprise have
to it
Picard?
that they don't,
what?
even though it's bad episodes. Yeah.
Does Enterprise have Picard?
No, it's Archer.
No.
It's got
That's
Bakula, as Jay would say,
Not
Mr.
right.
Bakula himself.
Yeah.
Scott Bakula.
Yeah.
Scott Bakula. The Bakula Dracula.
Yep. I was just thinking that.
Right, no. If it doesn't have Picard, it doesn't have Riker. I don't
No.
care.
You don't. It's
I
just,
love those
It's
two.
just better than it's just.
We'll get there eventually.
I mean, Enterprise does get a bit better when you get to the Zindi crap, but even that kind of goes on a little bit too long. Anyway. But
Yeah.
The only episode you're allowed to skip from Stargate is Emancipation, and that's it.
And that's
The only
the
one.
Mongolian one, right?
mhm.
Yeah.
Yes,
But
Maybe
even I will still
Spirit.
watch that.
Spirit's
I'll
not
still
great
watch
either.
it.
Yeah, Spirit and those two are the
Wait,
ones
which one
that
was
probably
Spirit?
like.
That was the one with where there was Native Americans on a planet, or indigenous people, maybe I should say,
Oh,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
other planet, and there was a shapeshifter aliens that were their gods or whatever.
They were
Yeah,
essentially
that's
like
wolves
and
ancients without being ancients. They were like ancient,
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. hmm They had the weird
I know, I
things
like
on
that
their
episode.
face. Yeah.
It's an okay. It's a better episode than Emancipation. Emancipation, that was
It's-
like, ooh,
Of course.
Oh
it
yeah.
is.
yeah.
I think
Those
even
are, like,
Brad and
the
Joe are
truest.
like, oh, that shit.
yeah. They're like, well, we gotta have one in there. Didn't know what to do
Mhm.
this one. Oh, Sam, do you want to do this? No, but it's all we got. Do I have to?
Mhm.
Well, you are
Yeah.
obligated contractually.
Right. Well, I mean, they
I reckon it was a
did
it was a
try to
Showtime
redeem it.
obligation. They just wanted to stick
Right.
Sam in one of those dresses.
mhm.
there was a little bit of that going on throughout the show sometimes.
Well,
I
Showtime
mean, they
was
did
last
kind of
year.
redeem it with
Yeah.
her kicking that guy's butt in the end, but that's about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. It's not a bad episode. It's just the worst one.
Yeah, it is,
Agreed.
and it doesn't
Agreed.
really do anything for character story or
No,
anything
it doesn't
like
move
that.
the story along at all. If you don't watch
No.
it,
Yeah.
it doesn't make a difference.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah.
Well, those are early episodes, like what, the third episode or something.
I think
So
it's
you
episode
know,
3 and 4. Yeah.
yeah.
Third episode, yeah.
So
Fourth
they were
episode,
figuring it out.
technically.
Yeah.
Which one?
Mm,
It's the fourth episode, technically, because Children
Fourth.
of the Gods is part 1 and 2.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends if you count it as one or two. Yeah. Mhm.
It depends which streaming platform you watch it on.
Yeah.
Children of the Gods is still, I think, one of my favorite pilots of any series ever. Like that alone, whenever I was deciding
Oh,
if I
yeah.
wanted to
Mhm.
continue watching, because remember, I was going to watch Farscape or Stargate. Took a while to get to Farscape. Thank God I started with Stargate.
Yes.
We wouldn't be here right now talking anymore. And SciTrek
yeah.
would be sold to some German toy company or something.
I do want to. I
Mhm.
do want to watch Farscape because that's got Vala and Mitchell in it, hasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
You say yeah, it does. Maybe not in the first season, but it does.
Oh no. They're
No, it
they're both
does.
in it. They're the two
they're
like
in
main
it.
characters.
Yeah. They're the main leads. So they're
Yeah.
in
Okay.
every episode, right? Well, maybe there's one or two where it's only one of them or something. But anyway, yeah, no, they're the main focus of the show.
Farscape, you
Well, I
could
know.
skip probably
Well,
one
it
third of
has-
the entire series
Yeah.
and be perfect.
Yeah. Right. There's a
Um,
lot of, Australian zaniness.
And I love some wacky, crazy stuff, but it's also like
But it's-
this isn't serving anything.
Yeah, some of it's good and some of it's yeah. But it's worth a watch just for the cultural reference and all that, I guess. And just,
Yeah, it's for the sake of being able
it's
to
just a
reference it at
different
this point.
type of science fiction show, It's just
It's space fantasy. Is
its
easier way to say it.
uniqueness makes it good,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Sheesh. And the usual clip show episodes,
Mhm.
Sins of the Old TV Networks. Yeah, that's not
Mhm.
false either.
Yeah, well, that
Um,
was when you had 25 episodes and you had to, come up with
You-
25 episodes
needed
or
something,
22 or
yeah.
whatever. Yeah, you get a lot of those. But sometimes those filler episodes are good because you get like an in-depth into maybe a more minor character, or you get the kind of crazy story or whatever, and you don't get those when you have 10 episodes,
Yeah.
I like the filler
Mhm.
episodes in Stargate. I feel like they added context to the
Mhm.
viewer.
There are
Especially
so
casual
few
viewer.
shows that do them right, and Stargate I will forever appreciate because they did them right. They did those right. They did battle episodes right.
Yeah.
I'm on my millionth rewatch now of Atlantis. I've just watched the episode. I don't know how many times I've watched it, but it's a lot. I'm on the episode. I've just finished the episode on season 5 where they, the team get kidnapped. I can't remember what it was called. They get kidnapped and they get put on trial.
Yeah,
that is a filler episode.
Oh, right, yeah,
100% because it's a clip show, through and through a clip show. But it's such a good story.
Yeah, Woolsey's their lawyer, basically, right? Or tries to be. Yeah.
He comes in and goes, "I'm taking over for you," and then he just.
I mean, it's such a good example though, because during that, the whole clip show is adding. Talk about adding world building stuff, where you get kind of this trial from multiple different kind of perspectives, and you see how. Okay, well, maybe the Goa'uld will kind of bow down to bureaucracy, kind of more so than anything else. Like it was such an intricate and kind of interesting way of doing something like that, rather than Mr. T's injured. Let us reminisce about past adventures in order to boost his spirits, because that's so common. And Stargate just does it so well. If there is something like that,
there's very few shows that do it well.
Very few.
The only one I can think of in recent memory that I've watched that's actually done it, because not many do it nowadays, but The Flash did it, and it was not good.
No,
I didn't think that they did it in a few episodes. It was more of like he's remembering, but it was still very much, this is going to be more of a clip show than anything else.
Yeah,
it was obvious. You know what I mean? It wasn't. I don't know. Later seasons of The Flash really annoyed me, and I hated them towards the end. I still love The Flash, but
I stopped.
I
kind of
stopped.
And Arrow, all the season before Crisis on Infinite Earth. So I was like, I can't even make it to that. And even though I want to watch Crisis, I was like, I can't watch all 4 series worth of just stuff just to get to that. And then they added Black Lightning.
Black Lightning was good, actually.
That one looked good. I was just like, I can't make myself watch it with all these other shows, just added context, like too much.
Seasons 1, 2, and 3 were good. Oh, no, season 1 was amazing. Season 2 was good. Season 3, that was that Savitar?
I think so. It was either 3 or 4.
That was a good season. And then I think after that, I don't even know who the villain was for season 4. I think it might have been Bloodwork, but I can't remember. Bloodwork was shit. I really fucking hated Bloodwork. I love the actor though, because he was Mahinder Suresh in Heroes. I love him. He was just a terrible villain.
Oh no, that was season 6. I never made it to that one. I think I stopped after 5.
Oh, that's season 6. So what was
season 4? Is The Thinker.
I don't even remember.
He was decent.
The Thinker. Oh no, The Thinker. No, season 4 was good.
He was good. And then Cicada was season 5, and I don't remember Cicada.
Season 5, that's it. Cicada, shit, absolute shit. And then Bloodwork, even shitter. It got progressively worse after season 4. The Thinker was really good.
I have to refresh my memory. It's been a while, but I pretty much quit after Crisis. I think I tried to watch after that, and it was just like, meh.
Me and
then they canceled Black Lightning.
We're watching season 1 now.
Too much. And honestly, that would be my biggest worry with Stargate coming back, because Stargate kind of towed a similar line to all those shows, having 2, not, I guess, 3 shows on air at a given time, but it was 2 shows that would kind of go back to back, and you could watch them 1 episode here, 1 episode here, 1 episode here, 1 episode here.
Oh,
and
if they did it like the CW and they had Stargate Legacy, Stargate this, Stargate that, and they all were airing at the same time, and there were like 5 of them, it would ruin it.
It would ruin it.
Oh, fine.
Yeah.
But don't do like what the CW did, because they absolutely diluted that universe
they went
and made it impossible.
One too many. Yeah, Flash just really stunk. Like after it was good early, but
Well, Arrow, Legend of Tomorrow, and Flash, all early seasons were so damn good. And Supergirl even had a good first season, and after that first season, it was like, okay, there's just too much. I would be worried if Stargate does get back and they decide to kind of go that route, because Amazon's not done similar things in recent memory with stuff like The Boys. And sheesh. The Gorilla Grodd episodes were good.
He was in it,
yeah.
I think he was in the season with The Thinker.
Yeah,
I'm
he
sure
came
in that
back
season.
during that season. He was in there for like 2 or 3 times.
He's been in a few times, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I like Rob.
Yeah.
I love some Gorilla.
The guy with the shark
that
head, I
cast-
didn't like that.
Legends. Season 1 was good.
Yeah.
Season 2 was brilliant because that's the one with Reverse Flash in it.
Mhm.
And then I just completely lost interest after that.
After that, it just became Furby every freaking 4 episodes, and it was like, great.
Oh, yeah.
It was that furry
It was
thing.
funny
I
at-
watched like the
it was
first 2
funny at
episodes,
first,
and I was like,
but-
no.
They
Yep,
did too much.
too much. Did you said you had like some updates for us or something for Safe Stargate, Matt?
Oh, yes.
Kind of, sort of.
Now you ask me.
Now we ask.
Yeah, there was a few things that I can talk about. So, happy days. The Save Stargate Facebook page is nearly on 10,000 likes. If you're not already liked, go and like it. There is Comic-Con happening on Friday. It's actually starting tomorrow, but Save Stargate will be there from Friday, and I believe they're going to be there on Saturday. It's going to be a flyover like they did at Amazon Studios. So that'll be cool.
It's 2 days.
They're going to be there for
Stargate's gonna be
Friday
there?
and Saturday.
Okay, send me an itinerary.
Friday's the main day. So
Friday's the main day?
You're in the group chat with James. Yeah, Friday's the main day. That's when the Saturday was originally trying to be the day, but with San Diego and everyone putting aerial banners up in the sky and stuff on a Saturday, it might not happen. So let's just say Friday, Saturday. If you can be around for both, happy days, but we'll find out. There's a few things happening at Comic-Con.
Okay.
One of which is a table, an RPG thing. I'm really not selling this. The Stargate game. If you want to go and take part, it's from Gate Gabber. If you know who she is, she's a blogger who does Stargate related content. She's hosting a thing. Go and say hello.
Okay.
I think that's on the Saturday. I'm not sure if that's on Friday. I'm pretty sure that's just
And
Saturday.
that's inside of the con or outside of the con?
That's inside of the con, but Save
Okay.
Stargate is going to be outside because tickets are expensive and no one was
Yeah,
paying for
I
that
ain't
much
getting any
money.
tickets for
Right.
that. It's like $1,600 per day for a ticket.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
There is a party happening in the evening of Friday or Saturday, not sure which. It will be on Facebook at some point. I really don't know. I've got like a million graphics that I have to share, and I don't know.
Yeah. Send me
The
some
one
of this
thing-
info.
Basically, the only things I want to make you aware of is that Save Stargate is going to Comic-Con on the 24th and the 25th, so Friday and
Okay.
Saturday, and on the 25th is also Save Stargate Day. Technically, it should be the 28th, but because this coincides with Comic-Con, we're
Yes.
doing the 25th, and on the 25th, even if you're not a content creator, post as much Stargate content as you can on every social media platform that exists. TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, whatever it is, just post Stargate content with the hashtag Save Stargate, of course. We're hoping that drums up enough kind of like engagement across all of the platforms. Maybe not like it may not trend on one of them, but not as an aggregate, it might be something cool. And it's close enough to Save Stargate Day. To the actual Stargate Day, which is the 28th, which is the anniversary of when it first aired, I
The
believe.
movie or the show?
SG1, I believe.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Maybe the movie. I don't know. I'm
The
a
movie
terrible
was
fan.
like, no, it was October or something, wasn't it? I don't remember. Anyway,
It's the anniversary of something.
because we did a Stargate Outpost on that day, I remember saying it was like the 40th, 30th. 30th,
Let me have a
probably,
look. June 28th.
because it was
Stargate.
94 or 5.
What- it's not June, is
Okay,
it?
well
It's July.
maybe
Yeah.
the old Google says something a little different.
Mhm.
It pops up saying the primary Stargate Day is officially celebrated on October 28th,
Yep.
commemorating the premiere date of the original 94 film. Additionally, the
Right.
fandom widely recognizes July 27th as
Yep.
SG1 Day to celebrate the 1997
Yep.
premiere of the television series.
27th.
Mhm.
27, not 28.
Okay.
Got that one wrong.
Okay. Well,
So,
25th and 27th, we'll just have to
That's Monday.
spread it out and
Monday.
talk and have a good time
Yeah.
for a little.
it would be Monday, yeah.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
coinciding it with Comic-Con, I think was the
Yeah.
was the plan. Just because everyone's going to be around and it's a much nicer
makes
day than
sense.
Monday.
Mhm.
Other than that, there's not really much to say.
Okay. I mean, the Friday stuff is
Um,
news to me. That's going to rechange my entire weekend plans. But,
Yeah, so Friday is the main. That's right. So as far as I know, announcement over. By the way, this is just me talking now. As far as I know, James wanted to get it on the Friday, no, on the Saturday, because obviously it's the busiest day of the weekend. It may still happen on the Saturday, but there was umming and ahhing from the people that he was talking to who were going to do it, whether or not they could actually get like the airtime. Because Saturday's a really busy day and San Diego's a very busy city. People and obviously Comic-Con's happening. There's going to be a lot of aerial flyovers. Like we don't know if he's going to be able to get the slot. That's essentially it. And so if he can't on the Saturday, it will be on the Friday.
okay.
He may have already nailed down. I need to check.
So we'll text James in our chat right after this and figure it
Yeah,
out.
we can just text James, yeah, because all of the official graphics that we've put out so far just say Friday and Saturday. It doesn't give an exact date for the aerial banner. I'm presuming that's because we don't know. We need to wait for confirmation from the people that are actually going to do it. So.
Would there be anywhere on SaveStargate.com? I'm on there right now that would specify this.
Being events.
Oh, of course. I clicked Action Guide rather than Events. Oops. Here we are. Oh no.
This may not be up to date. No, the that bit where it says international he's updating.
Yeah, because it says July 18th there.
Friday. Oh no, they must have nailed it down because now it's saying 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. flyover outside convention center. So that'll be the day to go.
Yeah, right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
If you're going down, that'll be the day.
Well, 11 a.m.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wake up early.
Well, that's gonna make Radical Wasteland really hard on Friday.
Yeah.
Just spin it off. It's fine.
You know what?
Spin it off. Just say no Radical Wasteland today. I'm in San Diego. Fucker.
We're talking about the Silo episode that premieres the night before, though. It's our weekly.
Oh, do it from your phone. It's fine. There's always a barrier, isn't there? But there's always a solution to that barrier.
There is. Then there are a few solutions there. I just don't want to leave Sarah and Greg high and dry, you know?
Yeah. And I'm going to be a bit.
Yeah, because you got a busy day Thursday, and
Yeah, I'm going to concert Thursday
to
night.
it.
So
I could see if Melvin's around, and maybe Melvin can help kind of take my place and help produce in the background as well.
Melvin
Mr. Question
Daniels.
Sailor. The man.
I haven't spoken to him for ages.
Really?
No,
We gotta
last
get
time I
back
spoke
on
to
here.
him was like we were on a live together.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Melvin.
Mr. Melvin. That would be fun. Did you see Alex's idea here? He says, I'm imagining an old CD-ROM point-and-click live-action game with Harris and Sarah playing the characters in Stargate Infinity. We've already got Seattle and Harrison, so we're ready. I get a jetpack, and Seattle does. What is Seattle's cool thing again?
I know she has her head shaved and a tattoo.
Was that? I thought Seattle was the other one.
Oh, was it? I don't
Seattle was the
remember
other
now.
cool one.
Oh, okay. Seattle was the other chick, I guess.
The other one we
Are you talking about
I gotta
Stargate
look it up.
Infinity?
It's been a while.
Yes, we are.
Yes, we
Because-
did.
All right.
We're such
did.
big Stargate fans that we've
Mhm.
watched every single thing that Stargate
shut
has
up.
put out.
No, I'm a bigger fan than you.
Yeah.
You might know a little bit. That's for damn sure. But no, we
Not a
were
competition.
completionists, and we did Infinity, and it's a
Yeah.
lot. It's a lot. The villains,
checked
I
that
really do
box.
like the Tlacon.
Yeah.
Where did you even find it?
It's on Prime.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's no problem.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh god.
Have your kids
I
watch
reckon
it.
they'll ever
They'll
release
learn.
release the numbers for that. How many people watch it?
I
hope they're not going off-
Year.
They're not basing the success of Stargate on that show. I really hope so.
They better not be. Yeah, I think it's literally only there
Now
because
I
it's
gotta.
roped into like the overall deal. You know, whatever like licensing
Yeah, it's just
for
part of the-
Stargate in general is.
I've never watched
Mhm.
it. I mean, it could be quite good. I do like cartoons, so it might
The,
be alright.
the villains are interesting because you remember how Emmerich and Dean Devlin were going to make it like the second Stargate movie originally was going to be like almost like Aztec kind of
Yeah.
oriented and stuff. They do
Right.
kind of utilize almost that premise for the villains in there. It's supposed to be 27 years in the future, which kind of sort of doesn't work. I wish they would have put it a little bit further if I'm being realistic.
27 years, which would be
Like now
12 years
almost.
from now.
Actually, though, it was like
Oh no, it would be
2028.
now, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, from 20. We suffered through it, Matt. That increased our nerd points.
Yep.
It did. I don't know if we needed those numbers right there because it didn't increase them by much. But we got +2 right there.
It
real
increased your nerd points, but it decreased your
fast. Amount of
sanity.
overall brain cells. It has some interesting stuff though. Like I do like the villains. They're called the Tlacon. And they're essentially like giant evil gargoyle lizards, which are pretty fun. And it introduced a bunch of I do like that they utilize kind of more alien characters and ideas and like gate travel because they're totally like stranded from Earth, kind of Atlantis like in that style.
Mhm.
okay.
But have to
Are they in a
move
different galaxy then.
Yeah, they're all over. And it's still on YouTube as well. Oh wow, He-Man's already on Prime.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I
Oh,
saw
Project
that.
Hail Mary's just landed on Prime as well.
And it's great. I called my parents just to say howdy the other day, and they were like, "Can we call you back? We're watching Project Hail Mary." And I was like, "Oh," I was like, "Just
Yeah.
tell me how you like it later." I was just enjoy. I was like, "Didn't mean
Yeah.
to."
Yeah, it's like a reverse moment. You're like, I'm so proud.
I was like, yes. Matt doesn't even know about the naked bug tattoo removal. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh my god! I was so confused for a second. I'm like, oh wait, fever dream.
I'm
popped right
I'm
back
doing
in
my
the brain.
best Tilk impression right now.
What, you need a Sharpie real quick.
Yeah.
No, it's
Just get a
it's gonna be
stamp.
massive.
There you go.
Project Hail Mary is so good. I'm going to be
It's
binge
so
watching
it is.
that.
I gotta watch it again.
gonna
We
watch it
bought
again.
it, I think. I gotta watch it. Yeah.
Can we get Andy
I would pay
Weir
for it 10
to
times over. I
write
love
Stargate?
that film. The original book I've listened to twice. Loved it. Oh. On Audible, obviously, because I don't
Nice.
read.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm a
that's what I
millennial.
do.
Come on.
Can be both.
But the
No, I like
movie,
'cause you
oh
can
my
listen to
God.
books while you're doing other things. You don't have to sit there. It's like
Yeah,
I've got
literally, I
things to
just-
do. I don't have time to sit and read. You know.
I used to listen to it whilst I was on the bus. But that movie,
Yeah.
oh my God, they captured it so perfectly. It was like the voice, the person who voiced, who acted the woman. What's
Rocky?
her name? No, the woman.
Sandra Hüller?
No,
That's the
whatever her
actress.
character name is. What's the character's name? I don't know what the actress is. But anyway, that was a perfect casting.
Yeah.
What, are you talking about the
The
main lady
lead-
that convinces
yeah.
Ryland Grace to go?
Yes,
Mhm.
yes.
Yes.
She collects him.
Well, she doesn't
Yeah, her.
convince him to go. They just.
Yes, they.
She does what she needs to
Yep.
for humanity's sake, like realistically, which
Yeah.
is cool.
But that was a
But
perfect
also-
casting. If you've listened to it through Audible,
Mhm.
it's like 1-to-1. It's exact.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It is. It is good. Hmm.
Have you seen the trailer for the Alejandro Inarritu, however you say his last name? His new film with Tom Cruise. It's called Digger. Like it's with the guy's name is Dig, but it's called essentially Sandra Hüller is playing kind of the same character in a lot of ways. It's kind of like a giant climate crisis.
Is that the woman? Is that the actress's name?
That's the actress,
Mhm.
and she's so good. I don't think did she win an Oscar a couple years ago. I know she got nominated for Anatomy of a Fall in 2023.
Yeah,
Is she like,
I've not seen her in anything before.
She didn't
Well, I
win,
didn't
I
recognize
guess.
her anyway.
She's like from Denmark or something, or German.
She's German.
German. Okay.
She's
Ah,
got
mein
2 silver
Bruder.
bears and 2 European film awards. She's awesome though. She's a great actress. Great actress.
Actually, no, she'd be Manish Vesta.
Honestly, like if they wanted to switch it up and make have a female general in the new Stargate or something, like she'd be great for that role or something.
Right,
You know?
especially if they go with like an international team is running things
would
now,
actually, yeah.
kind of thing. Yeah. Mhm.
She's just naturally like authoritative, but also like I'll pat you on your back at the same time. But like we'll
Yeah.
doesn't let you
Right.
lean up on anything. but-
She'd be good in some sort of leadership position. I feel like if
Mhm.
they do replaced, no, not replaced. If they place someone in the main command that is not someone that we know,
Yeah.
it might be a bit like, oh, because we love
Yeah.
the people in command. Like we always loved Hammond, we loved Landry.
Mhm.
Like those are like the father figures of the
Right.
whatever program is running, I guess.
Mhm.
like
You want-
honestly, I
you
could
want
see
that
her take.
parental figure, and I'm opting for Sam all the way. It has to be
Oh
Sam.
yeah,
See,
makes sense.
I like the idea of Sam, but I don't think she'd
Mm-hmm.
be sitting there behind a desk ordering people around. I just don't think that's the character we.
She would 100%. She's
I
done.
think
She's
she-
done
I could
everything.
see her
She's
doing
gone.
it. Yeah.
She's worked her way up. She's done SG1. She's
Mhm.
commanded Atlantis. She commanded the. Was it
Well,
Young?
see,
Hammond.
I think
The
she'd go
Hammond.
to somewhere like
the Hammond.
Atlantis.
The Hammond,
Yeah.
exactly. She
Yeah.
commanded the Hammond.
Mhm.
She has done everything,
Well,
Yep.
yeah,
and now she's
I-
old. So
I
now,
don't-
now she's in her 60s. She's definitely behind a desk. 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, Caldwell wasn't far
Mhm.
off from being in his 60s either, and he was in the middle of a ship. I don't see Samantha Carter not being the lead of a ship or like an Atlantis type scenario.
Yeah, but she's
and sitting
smart. And
behind
she
a
knows what's
desk.
good for. She knows
Yeah.
what she can do and what she can't.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't know. I feel like they did pre.
Caldwell's a man. He's like, I'll do it until I die.
Yeah.
But I feel like Lorne is the one that's kind of more predispositioned to just be behind
Thank
a
you,
desk.
Stanley. It was the Phoenix renamed to the Hammond.
Aye. As long as Walter's there.
Yeah. And I
I
think
love
that was
the,
also in tribute
lovely
to
message
Don S.
from-
Davies, I think.
From Gary Jones.
Mhm.
He posted someone. It wasn't like he reached out. Someone paid for a cameo.
The
But
cameo.
I put it on Facebook. It was quite a nice message. And we got one from Flanagan and one from Shanks as well.
Mhm.
I saw those. I was retweeting those the other day.
Mhm.
Jack's
I've been trying to
retired. He's
post them
convinced
as
her to
many
take her.
places as I
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, I guess I could see that.
I was saying this on the live the other day. So if some people here might have seen it, we did the international live. We had 700 people watching. It was insane.
You didn't tell us about that.
I know. I forgot because I literally, as soon as I came off, I'm not joking. As soon as I came off, I felt sick and I collapsed and I threw up like 4 times.
Oh wow.
I don't know what it's like. I don't know if it was like the rush of like just seeing that number, or if I'd taken too much medication. I honestly don't know which one it was.
Do you think it was the demon that Prime sent to you being exorcised out of your body from just the amount of love that
Probably.
Stargate was getting?
Probably, but we had
Yeah.
a really good stream.
Yeah, that's good.
So it streamed on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. There was like 700 people watching at once. the most I've ever had watching. But
Right.
you were there, Dave. I saw you. We
Mhm.
had, what was her name? Evie
Evie.
from the
Evie.
from the
Wormhole Extreme.
podcast thing.
Wormhole
That's
Extremist.
it.
Yep.
Yeah, Wormhole
Oh,
Extremist.
she is such a fantastic host. Like
Mhm.
I was doing it on my own, and then I got Jaron from the Discord. He came in, and he's fine.
Mhm.
He's good to talk to because when you're talking with someone else, it's like you can bounce
Mhm.
off each other. That was
Mhm.
fine. And then Evie came in. Oh my god, she is so good at just asking the right questions and like keeping the stream going. Oh, she saved that. We went for 4.5 hours. I think that's probably another
sweet.
reason why I collapsed and
Yeah,
throw
I
up
saw a
afterwards.
couple minutes of it, but I had other things going on, so I couldn't like watch. I think. But
It was earlier in the morning for us over here, wasn't it?
Yeah, it would have
think
been
so,
very
yeah.
early for you. It was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's the whole reason why.
Oh, it
I
started
did
like
it,
3
because-
o'clock in the morning or something like that. Yeah, I remember seeing the
Oh,
post
yeah,
about it.
sheesh.
Yeah. Mhm.
because Brian from the podcast would have normally done the lives, but
Right.
because normally it's like American hosted events, so it's prime for him,
Mhm.
and he's fine doing that.
Yeah.
But most of these events were in Europe, so they were
Right.
12 o'clock midday, 1 o'clock, 11 a.m.
Right.
and it would have been like 4 a.m. for him, so he weren't going to
Yeah.
do it. So I was
Yeah.
like, you know what, I'll do it. I was shitting myself, absolutely shitting myself. Like I was like, I obviously do this. This is fine. 'Cause
Mhm.
I can't. When I do this, I can't see how many people are watching, so it doesn't bother me. But when I was live, I could see. No, don't put me in the center. That's even worse.
I couldn't help it. I was like, it's too good of a time.
Yeah. I guess.
Right, so I had.
I know
people
the
from
feeling.
Netherlands. I had people from the Netherlands. We had people from the UK in London on stream. So James was on and he was interviewing people. But when
Nice.
Natalie from the Netherlands was on, she's where Sarah is now on my screen. I was looking and talking to her, but in the corner of my eye, all I can see was 300 people. Fuck. 400 people. Shit. 500. Fuck. 600. 700. I was like, fuck.
Mhm.
Fuck. Shit.
Mhm.
What would you say if there was 17,000 people watching this right now?
If there are 17,000 people right now, I say go to savestargate.com/sign the petition and make your voice heard to save Stargate.
Yes.
You know, we're closer to about 17. More accurately, back and forth. But hey, we'll add a couple of zeros for the sake of it.
Hopefully, we get that many someday.
Hey,
Could be possible. Why not?
when Stargate comes back,
the
and we're
most-
talking about it
The
weekly.
most we had on SciTrek, I can't remember what.
We've had a few hundred a few times.
Probably on the Stargate celebration, we had a few hundred, maybe like 300-400. But the most I've ever seen it was like 400, and that was during I don't know. It was one of the Jay would have titled it something like breaking news and blah blah blah.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm broadcasting this in a huge arena on dozens of screens. There are thousands of people watching you, Matt. Just you. I zoomed in on your segment. Oh, okay.
Well, hello, thousands of people.
Don't
You got a
clip- don't
compliment
clip
right after the
Do
middle
not clip
fingers.
that.
Y'all heard him. Clip that specifically.
Mm.
Hmm.
Don't be a knob and that together and just piece it right there.
Oh no, you can
Yeah.
clip that. Don't be a knob. 100%. Clip that.
Yeah.
Clip that all
Yeah.
day. Harris, don't be a knob.
Yeah.
And then you can save that as a sound clip and you can play it every now and
Yeah.
then.
Mhm.
I wish we had
Works.
Shut Up Matt somewhere. I still need to find a way to download it.
Mhm.
These two still crack me
Oh,
up.
I
though.
shared it. I shared it in the Facebook.
This one good, too good.
Right, so this is a little background information. The way Harris gets all of his images is he stalks our Facebook profiles.
What? I've asked for photos and I've not gotten photos from anybody, so I have to stalk Facebook.
Sorry.
It's y'all yell at them for me.
That one you've got of me, I absolutely hate. It's me
Oh,
with a
mine.
hat on and a bag around my back. It was when I went to Nottingham. I know the day, and I hated how I looked then.
Mine's horrible as well. Anyway, we won't go there. Well, you have my Chewy picture.
Honestly, I do love the Chewie picture. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Alex,
Except for it was hot
said,
that
"Sorry
day,
if I've
so I'm
been out
all
the loop,
like,
but do we want them to
kinda
try to
sweaty,
save Stargate if they're not going to bring back the original creatives and producers?" Yes, we
Mm-hmm.
still want them to save Stargate, but the campaign,
yeah.
because we're kind of speaking for the fans,
Mm-hmm.
is we want them to at least respect continuity. Yeah, hashtag
Mhm.
save Stargate. Respect everything that came before it. Keep it in the canon, so it's not a reboot. Even if they
Right.
respect everything that came before it and then like start again, we don't want that. We want it to be a continuation of some sort. So
Right.
Atlantis landing in San Francisco Bay, that happened.
Yep.
Destiny being out in the abyss, that happened. That kind of stuff. As
Mhm.
long as they do that, then it doesn't really matter who's involved, as long as they do it correctly.
Yeah, it doesn't not
I-
matter, but
Ideally, having Joe Malone, that's what I call him, and Brad.
and Brad Wright, yeah.
Yeah. I think
He
they
doesn't know
have
that I
to
call him
be
that.
producers or something at least, right? Because, along with that's why Dean Devlin and what's his name, Roland Emmerich are
I don't
Isn't
know.
that
if
just
Roland
kinda
Emmerich-
cover
Roland
the-
Emmerich have
the
to
rights or
give
whatever.
their blessing.
I think
They
Brad
have to
Wright.
give their blessing,
might-
but they've already
Yeah.
done that.
yes.
So I don't think they'll be involved further. They've already done
Yeah.
that, and
Mhm.
technically, it goes back to them. The rights go back to them in 2030, but
Mm.
I think they've already made a deal with Amazon, so that's not the case anymore.
That makes sense.
Sorry, what was I just going to say? Devlin apparently. Oh, am I allowed to say this?
Well, no, he was signing or filing for something.
Oh, I
weird.
think this is public. I think this is public
Yeah.
knowledge. Devlin is
We've
working
talked
with
about it
Jonathan
to a degree.
Glasner, who worked in Stargate, worked on Stargate. So even if it was
Right.
only Devlin or Roland Emmerich, whatever, they bring in people that they previously worked with. So if people like
Mhm.
Jonathan Glasner were involved, happy days.
Mhm.
Yeah. What's the other one? Robert C. Cooper.
Cooper, DeLuise, and yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, all of them. Like, it doesn't have
Mhm.
to be like Joe Malo is a fantastic writer. Absolutely loved
Yes.
Atlantis, and he is responsible for most
Mhm.
of that. I love
great.
him. He's a fantastic guy, and I love
Yeah.
Brad. But they've been burned, so they may not want to come back.
I mean, they might be contractually obligated to still do something. Do you think
Right.
they would be more upset, or do you think they'd kind of bite the bullet and keep doing it if they are asked to come back for whatever this next thing, whatever the next step for Stargate is?
If they're contractually obligated, then they have to. That's it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have to.
I think they might do
They
it
would-
for the
if they
fans.
were going to choose to, it depends who's involved.
Mhm.
If it's the right
I-
people for them, they'll do it. But if it's
Yeah.
not and it doesn't feel right, they won't. Because Brad had this with sci-fi where they wanted to like change parts of the show. That's why Stargate Universe was such a big tonal shift,
Mhm.
Right.
because sci-fi wanted a massive change. Like they pushed for it, and he did it.
Mhm.
I don't know if that's the case with this.
Right.
It could be. It couldn't be.
Mhm.
But if the right people are involved and they don't do things like that, he will be involved. He'll want to. But if it's the case where they're trying to change his legacy, essentially, he won't want to do it again.
Mhm.
That's my opinion. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, from what they've all said, it kind of seems pretty on the money for it. David was saying earlier, Mark Ferguson, Hawk Otsby aren't that special. They made Cowboys and Aliens, and if you check out Mark's
Yeah.
IMDb, it's not that impressive. It's not impressive. I mean, Cowboys and Aliens is. I still have a soft
Right.
spot for that
Well,
movie.
The
I
Expanse.
saw that comment.
The
I saw
Expanse
that
and
comment.
Iron
Exactly.
Man.
They made the Expanse.
Yeah.
And Iron Man. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if you forget Iron Man, they made the Expanse, which is a fantastic sci-fi show.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Well,
Like
it's so good, and obviously we
Mhm.
see the love of Stargate within the Expanse in later seasons.
Oh yeah.
they
To
brought
me,
Peter
Obviously.
Williams into it.
Yeah,
I still-
a bit.
if Ferguson and Otsby end up being the ones
Mhm.
that get the reins, it'll kind of make me roll my eyes because why didn't they just go forward with it 3 freaking
Right.
years ago when we were talking about it? But that
Mhm.
aside,
Right. But there was
I'm
other
happy
things
and
going on
excited.
back
That
then.
would have been why Jen Psaki was still there.
Mhm. Yeah.
yeah, that is
Yeah,
the
there was. They
big
couldn't decide
asterisk
what
right
they
there.
wanted to do, and so they're like,
Yeah.
okay, we'll just go do.
They're in a position right now
Out of
where
war?
they actively want to do something, or they have to,
The big
and
thing
they have
that
to pick
excites
who's
me.
going to be the best option.
Yeah,
And I do think they are a good option.
I do
I
too.
think they're the most logical and practical and
Mhm.
pragmatic
Yeah.
kind of thing to go with,
Yeah.
realistically, if I were the studio making those decisions. The thing that excites me the most about them is, yes, they can make a damn good sci-fi series. They obviously love Stargate, but they can also write a solid movie. And they can bridge the gap between the two as well.
Mhm.
If the movie does happen first and it gets announced first, are y'all first, I guess, excited that it's going to be brought back in a larger format to try to get more eyeballs on it? A movie would be the thing that says, "Hey, we know we got fans and we know we want to make the series."
I'd be fine with the movie. A movie's fine because, as I was saying to you in the green room,
Mhm.
whatever you call this, the
green
other
room.
stage,
Pre-show. There you go.
pre-show, whatever you call it.
I like the green room
It would
too.
for Amazon.
Yeah.
I always try and think of it more as a business decision. But for Amazon, it would make business sense because Amazon, the company, or Amazon Pictures, whatever their movie company is called,
Yeah.
they want movies. MGM want TV shows. So if they did a movie that bridged into a TV show, it's the best of both worlds for both of them. They'd be very happy. They've
Yeah.
got their wonderful movie, and then they've got an amazing TV show to follow. And it could be like a pilot
Right.
with the movie, not an exact pilot, but a starting
Right.
off point for the series to continue.
Right. Something that would lead into a series, but also be a standalone movie.
Yeah, well, it would serve as another jumping on point for people.
Mhm.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because y'all have heard me talk about it, and I didn't mean to. I said it a little bit yesterday in that stream with Jay, but like, I don't want to be vindicated or anything like that necessarily. But I said it for years now. If Amazon does not announce Stargate as a film, it shows a lack of confidence in it, and look what happened.
I don't know if it shows a lack of confidence in it. I think it's a difficult one because I would say, and this is my opinion, but I would say majority of Stargate fans are fans of the franchise because of the show, not the movie.
Definitely. But
so announcing
I'm
a
thinking
movie
from-
would show favoritism. This is just in my head. Would the fans would think it shows favoritism to the Roland Emmerich, Dean Devlin days, not the Brad days. And then they might boycott it because you know what fans are like. They see something and they go, "Oh, it's a movie. I'm not going to watch it." They don't say that, but they go, "Oh, it's this. Oh, it's that. I'm not going to watch it." Maybe it's the case with that. I don't know, but that's just in my head.
Yeah, I from the business side of things, my brain goes to it showed a lack of confidence.
Yeah.
And that confidence has now been reinvigorated from the fan movement after the fact, and that's why we're getting our fancy dancy.
I'm gonna do a poll
2
on
sentences
Save
right
Stargate. I did one earlier, which was, would you accept a hard reboot? And the overwhelming majority is no.
Yeah. I
Um,
would check it out.
which
'cause,
we know.
It's possible it could be good. I mean, it's not likely, I guess, but it's possible.
I'll do another poll at some point. Would you accept a TV show rather than a movie? And we'll see what the fans think. Because I can only, based on comments that I see, I can only kind of speculate. I don't know what they're thinking. I don't know what they would accept or what they would enjoy. Me personally, I'd be fine with a movie if it was good and it respected canon and it was fine.
Well, the movie thought there's no way that they're going to be, and I think people would be, and I'm going to be a little rude here, but I think people are going to be idiots if they're going to say, "Oh my God, I'm not going to watch a movie. They're going to go do Roland Emmerich stuff again." No, they're not.
Right.
Roland Emmerich and Dean Devlin literally have not had a successful movie in 20 plus years. Like they're not going to do that. That makes no sense. And Stargate, for all intents and purposes, even though it starts with the film, is the show. It's the 17 seasons of Stargate that we got. That's what they're going to be.
That's what I meant with the fans kind of maybe not wanting a movie, because when you think of Stargate movie, you think Roland Emmerich and Dean Devlin. You don't think Brad in that universe.
Yeah.
And I think there is a pretty big divide there. I mean, we love the movie and we love the show, but we love the show more. The show is what we want.
All of that aside is kind of what I'm saying is people would be absolutely ignorant and stupid to be like, oh, they're making a movie that's going to be Roland Emmerich again. Stargate, for all intents and purposes, is the show. Any movie that's going to come out now is going to be based off of the series that we make. And that's where I do roll my eyes at people being like, well, no movie and anything like that. Like, it's going to be based off the series.
You know what people are like, though.
Yeah. And hey, I'll call them out when need be. Call me out when need be as well, of course. But like
they have to make it explicitly clear that this is a movie based on. Oh, I don't know how they would do that.
And they would.
Where is Destiny?
Something like that. I mean, I don't think it's all that difficult to just be like, hey, we're gonna make a movie. The movie's gonna be based off the series. Wink, wink, and then that's all they need to do. That excites people enough. I mean, that's essentially how they announce a movie in general.
I love the movies. Continuum is by far the best movie.
I do like Continuum a lot.
Arc of Truth is fine, but that's literally just season 10 condensed down.
It's just an elongated finale.
It's the story of what season 10 would have been, really rushed.
Yeah.
Done well. Don't get me wrong. They did it well, but they rushed it.
Yeah. Yep. Well, it was made for TV, so.
Yes.
Real quick.
I love Continuum though. Absolutely. Cliff Simon. I nearly said Cliff Richard then. Cliff Simon.
Rest in peace. I don't know what David has against Mark Ferguson and Hawk Otsby, but we're about to disprove it real fast. There are only two things that are any good. They're the only two things that are any good, and let's not forget they used other people to work to make the Expanse with Stargate. They had to do it themselves. They took the Expanse books and made the series from the material with Stargate. They will only have past canon to work with and have to make up a new series with their own ideas.
Not necessarily. They can hire a good team of writers.
Children of Men that went on to win Oscars and get nominated and such. I don't think that's a well thought out thing.
That's not a very good argument. What you need to consider as well is these people would be showrunners, not necessarily writers. So they would hire a team. Yeah.
Yep.
The same way Martin Giro has. He hasn't written every single episode. He's got a team of people.
Then he's the person that
he didn't write every single episode. Neither did Joseph Connoisseur. Like none of these people wrote every single episode of Stargate.
Garrow's main purpose is not to be a writer there. As a showrunner, his purpose was to outline what the episodes and the episodic kind of timeline of things would have been.
He's the captain. He's steering the ship.
Exactly. And that is exactly what Fergus and Hawk Otsby would be doing as well.
Yeah.
And I don't know. They have a much better track record in both TV and film. Realistically, they're still the best people to be taking this job. And it should be a movie first. In the caveat I'll say is if they would have announced Stargate and greenlit it for 2 seasons immediately,
I wouldn't say well. I don't agree with you that it should be a movie first, but I wouldn't be disappointed if it was.
Yeah, from living in Hollywood, being out here, I know that doesn't necessarily make me an expert on anything, but just being the film nerd I am and understanding, I guess, a little bit of the intricacies, of how the film world works at the executive level, it needs to be a film first. Stargate is not going to come back with a TV show and be what it was in the past. It needs a movie first. And not a TV movie, but it needs an actual big budget blockbuster movie. Not a huge budget necessarily, but give it $60-80 million. It doesn't need to be. The
movie didn't have a huge budget. The original was less than 100 million, and it made 200 million or something.
Oh yeah, I mean, it was still a big budget popcorn movie for back in the day, able to toss $1 million at Spader, Kurt Russell, and Jay Davidson Jay Davidson.
Well, it was. I don't know who owned it before MGM. I can't remember. I think it was. I can see that. I can see the logo in my head. I don't know who it was, but they were like they dropped it, and then MGM picked it up, and then they distributed it.
Yeah. Would it have just been one of Devlin and Emmerich's companies?
No, it was an actual company. I think it was. Well, someone knows in the comments. They must know. They had a production company, a distributor, whatever, and they dropped them at the last minute, and then MGM bought it.
Carol Co. Pictures.
Say again.
Carol Co. Pictures. Because the original film was co-financed and produced by independent production company Carol Co. Pictures alongside Centropolis Entertainment.
Yeah, must be that then. It was. I don't know. It was. I can't remember. It was bought. It was dropped. I know that much. And MGM picked it up, thinking it wouldn't do well, and it went on to be the best movie they had that year.
Mm-hmm.
In
it was highest until what? Titanic
so
or something?
Jurassic Park came back.
That's the movie of all time, yeah.
And then Jurassic Park popped in there and was like, sorry, but hey.
Yeah, Jurassic Park did come out that year as well. But at the time, before that, I mean, that's fantastic for a movie that the original creators or original distributors didn't see much hope in.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. RN Sanity asks, Stargate's not coming back. Is there an additional ending to this statement? See, that statement's non-existent. Stargate is coming back.
Yeah, it's just what form. Yeah.
What form, when, where, how.
Mm-hmm.
What you have to remember is Amazon bought MGM for $1.4 billion. We're already seeing that they're releasing stuff from their IPs. There was a thing about James Bond, which I think they're no longer in the works, but they did announce it. They're now doing RoboCop. There's a Legally Blonde 3 movie, which is a prequel. Happy Days.
Yes. Which they have trailers.
They're working through the back catalogue of Amazon or MGM owned IPs, which Amazon now owns. Stargate is one of the best IPs they own, one of the best profiting IPs that they own. There is not a single chance they won't do anything. Yeah, there's not a single chance they won't do anything with it at some point. We just want to make sure that they do the right thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and literally, with the IPs that MGM owns monetarily, it goes, James Bond makes the most money, Stargate's under James Bond. Then there's everything.
I'd say it's second, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, what is?
I've got RoboCop. They just
RoboCop
announced
make
that.
More? No.
Yeah.
There's gonna basically watch this space. There'll be a whole ton of MGM properties that are no longer running that they will soon announce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And one of them will be Stargate at some point. It will definitely happen.
Yes.
But the point of what we're doing with the campaign and all that stuff is to tell them what we want as fans and make sure they bloody listen, because we know they're going to do something. Like that's not even a question. We just want to make sure it's something that we actually want to bloody watch.
Like literally that Deadline article that RoboCop that was put out yesterday. Sure, we might have looked into it and jumped the gun a little bit on how excited we get with just the 2 lines of dialogue down there in the bottom. But at the same time, they have that's the most official thing we've gotten from Amazon in a lot of senses. Right there is
this must just be how
they're
Amazon
still looking.
operate. They don't do official statements and blah blah blah. They do it for announcing projects, but they won't say when they're actually cancelling. They'll just do it for Variety or Deadline. That's fine, as long as we get something at some point. Happy days.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's naive to expect a official announcement. I don't think that's ever going to happen. You're never going to have Amazon MGM on Twitter going, "We've listened to the fans and we're still cancelling Stargate." It's never going to happen. It'll be the opposite.
Probably not. Yeah.
They'll only ever speak when they've got something good to say. They won't speak when they've got something negative to say. They'll let other people speak for them.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I get
Sorry,
the
I'm trying to-
frustration.
It's frustration, and
Yeah.
you know we're with you on the.
Mhm.
It's a tiring process.
Yeah.
And hey, no,
Yeah.
nothing to be sorry about. The
Nope.
only person who needs to be sorry is David calling Children of Men boring as hell. I
Yeah,
don't know what's
exactly.
going on. My
And it's
man,
got Jax Tellers in it. I mean, come on.
it's so good.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Mhm.
And also, I understand.
There's a concept there. One
consequence
surprise.
has-
I've never seen it.
Well, it's a movie. If it was a TV series, I would
Yeah.
be shocked.
Is it one of them their movie pictures with actors and stuff?
You.
What? Yeah, no, this is written in 2003. Was their first film, and everything after has been
Great.
I've
Yep.
seen
essentially
Iron Man.
highly
I like
acclaimed
that.
outside of
Mhm.
Cowboys and Aliens.
I've seen Cowboys and Aliens. I like that.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
I've seen The Expanse. I like that.
Iron Man, Children of Men, they're solid all the way through.
Yeah.
They might have gotten a rocky start, but if it's 2003 and it's like your first
Isn't
film, you're
every
never-
writer director? I mean, they don't. They're, you can think of some of the best out there right now and look at their early stuff and be like,
yeah, it takes a second to get
It's like,
there.
yeah, yeah.
People will make great films on their debut as well, so that's not an excuse. It's not an excuse, but we're
true.
also being realistic. The amount of
But,
people
yeah,
that make
that's
great
not-
films as their debut is maybe 5 to 10% of
Yeah,
filmmakers.
that's not everyone. I mean, there are those gifted people, but it's not.
And those are the people that you like herald as
Yeah.
like a Spielberg or a
Mhm.
Scorsese's, but how
Yeah.
many Spielbergs and Scorsese's
I
are
think
there
the
around?
studios are starting
Exactly.
to look at successes of like Obsession and stuff on really low budgets, YouTube
Mhm.
budgets, crowdfunded like
Yeah.
budgets, and they're looking at things and they're going, yeah, that's like the most popular movie at the minute. We could do that. We don't have to put 100 million into a movie. We could put whatever they had and still do well.
Yeah. I mean, those are so far and few between, though. Like, literally, the best examples we've had besides Obsession and Backrooms in recent memory
Mhm.
was, I mean, there's definitely some good first debut performances and directing kind of roles, like Ari Aster with, or Robert Eggers with The Witch, or Ari Aster. Ari Aster's been going along for a while now. No, I guess, sorry, I was thinking Darren Aronofsky for half a second. Ari Aster did Hereditary for his first film. And those are literally the first examples we've had for a long time outside of like Blair Witch Project, the year I was born. Like, you know, like it's a long
Yeah,
time.
I was gonna just say Blair Witch Project was a low budget film that did well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But those are also a different category, you know, like
I do
this
think
is-
Yeah.
with what was it called? The movie I've literally just said, Obsession.
Yeah.
There was probably a big push on YouTube as a whole. They had a whole marketing,
Mhm.
not really marketing, but they didn't have a marketing
not
team or
marketing.
whatever. But they had a pre-made audience, let's say.
Mhm.
But that is the same for Stargate. There is a pre-made audience.
Yes.
And we will do the same thing that people have done, that they've done for Stargate. They've done
And-
for Obsession. So
you know what?
Obsession would have become popular initially through that already defined audience,
Mhm.
and
The,
then it was picked up by critics and journalists and like friends and family of the people that watched it.
Yeah.
That is the same thing that will happen with Stargate.
And you know what
Guaranteed.
is
Mhm.
actually kind of interesting? I just searched, I forget the YouTube channel name, Curry Barker, the director of Obsession. His YouTube channel with Cooper Tomlinson, I think is the guy's name, is called That's a Bad Idea, and it's got 1.5 million subscribers. I think it was like 1.1 or 1.2 million prior to Obsession. You know what else naturally had 1 million people view it, at least? Not 1 million signatures, but at
Okay.
least 1 million people viewing something.
Yeah, this is what I was saying in the last
Stargate.
stream that we did. The announcement video had a million, 1.1 million or something views on it.
Uh-huh.
Like you talking about the signatures on the petition and blah blah blah. It's not. I'm not going to say it's irrelevant because it's not. Those are the most passionate people that are like constantly engaged in Stargate and wanting to make sure it's saved. Right. Those are your most passionate core audience. But the people that are wider than that wanted to watch Stargate watched that announcement. 1 million people watched that announcement.
Yep.
That's not. That's not an sorry, my daughter's texting me. That's not an insignificant number.
it's a great number, and that's a natural built-in marketing tool, essentially. That if there's that many people that are going to watch that, and 100,000 people that are actively like diehards, there are very few franchise. I mean, honestly, that might be not. It wouldn't be as high as Star Wars or Star Trek or anything like right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's not dissimilar numbers to like Doctor Who or something. Like active fan bases that are
averaging at the end of it 1 to 2 million views per episode. At its peak, when you're talking David Tennant era,
right?
5 to 6, I think.
Okay. I don't think that's
per episode.
Yeah.
a bad place to start. And realistically, even if Stargate started with 2 million viewers, and you know, because 1 million will be like the natural baked-in audience if that's the case, globally, of course. 2 million would be like, okay, that puts us on the Nielsen ratings at least, and it gets you moving. You of course can grow or lose audience from there, but if Stargate does it right, and it seems like whether we have digested the information that we've gotten recently well or not, it's like it seems like Amazon is really pertinent about making something that people are going to like, and if they don't think that people are going to like it, they're not going to go forward with it. No. Whether we are all excited about what Garrow's thing could have been or not, the studio deemed it not worthy for a reason. And after, and let's put this into perspective. They said this after The Boys failed. Their big show for the last 6-7 years failed on its finale. For all intents and purposes, it failed. You would think like somebody like Anthony Starr would get Emmy nominated for any of his time as Homelander throughout a show and a series like that. And they didn't even nominate him in the final season to kind of be like, okay, this is because you didn't get nominated before. And of course, there were shows like Succession and stuff like that that were on that totally kind of blew that out of the water to a degree. But you would think he'd be nominated. Because of
the type of, I think there's like a bias or whatever against those type of shows, like the comic book, whatever kind of show, like that can't, like they don't take it, the actors seriously or something. I mean, maybe not exactly.
I think it's a bias. Like, I think the last season just really let it down. But before the finale was. And
I haven't watched it, so I mean, but
the finale was really, for what it was. The finale was pretty good, but the season before that was shit.
No. Seasons 4 and 5 should have been completely thrown in the gutter. Like it was. They were trash. As much as I hate to say that, the last 2 seasons of The Boys were trash. Because the first 3 seasons set up something so amazing. It should have stopped after season 3. 4 and 5. I mean, just watch them. I don't need to go ad nauseum about it, you know. And the point is, if you don't watch it, it's because it's trash, and it just doesn't make you want to go It's not worth going. I guess spending your time to watch something like that. Dipped at season 2. Season 3 was still amazing, but I mean, that's the last thing. If we're putting ourselves in the mindset of the studios here, the most recent thing they had failed. Their big thing failed. The best thing they've had outside of that is Project Hail Mary, but that's the only movie they've really had succeed after about 5 to 6 years of doing stuff, film-wise.
Yeah. Takes time to build up.
Smaller stuff that's gotten like.
The thing with Project Hail Mary, though, there was already a massive audience for it. Because Andy Weir wrote a fantastic book. Like the book was amazing. It's like Harry Potter. When the first movie came out, there was already an audience baked in for it. That's why in my opinion, that's why Project Hail Mary succeeded, because there was already an audience who were hyped to fuck that there was going to be a movie made about this book.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm not on camera because I'm eating an ice cream.
You're all good.
That's right. We're at 1:45 right now, so.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
I didn't even realize that. Let's go through some of these comments real fast. Also, Amazon gave them the boot in God of War because they want to take it in a different direction, so not good after all. Oh, wait. Let me read this first. Amazon needs to get things moving and then bring series to the same streaming to keep people subscribed. Example, I rewatch all seasons of Silo or other shows one or more times before next season. Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, Jess. That's Jess. She's from the Slave Stargate campaign.
Hey-o. I would totally watch a RoboCop series, at least give it a try, but the timing of announcement feels like they're trying to drown out Stargate fans. See, I don't think they're trying to drown out Stargate fans. There's not enough RoboCop fans in general to remotely...
Right. There's not like this, throng of people just dying for RoboCop. This is just like them, like, this is something that's been long enough. Let's try to reboot it and see if we can get what Stargate, they wish they had what Stargate has.
Realistically, RoboCop's not getting 100,000 signatures on a petition anytime soon. They're not going to get 20,000 signatures.
No.
This is what I respond. So on the Twitter, I responded to that, and I said, I think it was Michael Shanks's tweet. He just responded with like, unfucking believable, something like that.
Right.
And I responded with, they'll do this, but they won't do Stargate. I wonder how many dedicated RoboCop fans are out there that this will appeal to. Basically using their own words against them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, realistically, I don't see these two lines in here. Of course, we might have jumped the gun and been reaching a little bit just because we're so excited, but also this is Amazon saying, hey, we're gonna still do Stargate. Whether it's exactly what we originally thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
It's them saying they're gonna
That's a fair point from Chazz, actually. It makes RoboCop a little safer to try because you're not dealing with 100,000 angry people.
There's that side of it too. Yeah. Yep.
Sure. They're not gonna. It's gonna be a similar show in expenses, though. I can't see them being able to do RoboCop for much cheaper than what a Stargate show could be or anything of the sort.
Right.
But
because it could even be because it's near future where Stargate is now. So they have to create a near future world and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully, it doesn't end up like Caprica or anything.
Yeah.
Mostly safe Stargate. Yeah. Yeah.
Yep,
I mean, we've kind of talked about this a couple of times too. Is like, thankfully, the Stargate folk. It's not like 100,000 angry people if they get it wrong.
Yep.
I mean, we're all as frustrated as we may be right now. Stargate fan base is more willing not to necessarily forgive, but give some leeway. I think we're much more able to give leeway than most other franchises in terms of like the hardcore fandom that we all have going. It's
I don't know. I think we have seen it in the past, but this at the moment it feels a bit more like
camaraderie.
No, for me at least, it's fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, shame on you. You know. So it's like now is make or break. Like you have to,
but
don't let me down.
Honest.
Basically,
is this really? Are we at fool me twice yet, or this is just fool me once? I mean, we've been talking about the things that they've been rumoring
like 4 times by now.
Realistically, though, how so?
So the safe start, the Brad Wright script. That's 1. The trilogy reboot. That's 2, and this is 3.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
The planned trilogy reboot for the Roland Emmerich, Dean Devlin movies. That was announced in like 2017, and then in 2019 we had the Brad Wright script. That was what I was hyped for, and then that was cancelled. It was greenlit with the movies. That was greenlit, then cancelled. The Brad Wright script was in the works, and then COVID happened. That was cancelled because of COVID, and now there's this, which was greenlit again and then cancelled. That's 3 times they've done it.
Well, I mean, that was 2014. That's 12 years ago that they announced the Stargate film trilogy.
Right.
I don't think that's remotely correlated to this anymore. And realistically, they commissioned Brad to write a script, and they didn't go forward with it. That's not that's not fool me once, fool me twice. They just commissioned a script and it wasn't good enough. Like realistically, as much as we want it to be something,
everyone changed MGM. COVID happened and MGM bankruptcy and all of that.
Yeah.
When COVID happened and the MGM went through all their bankruptcy, again, the second time, they changed everyone. Absolutely everyone. So when Brad came back to the table after COVID, no one knew who to talk to. The other thing as well is Joe Flanagan tried to buy the series. The same thing happened with him. As soon as he came back to the table, everyone was like, I don't know who you are. Don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Sure. I think he might not have just had enough cash to honestly buy it or have the full amount of investors to do that just at that moment. It'd be cool if he were able to find that. But I would see it as a fool me once, fool me twice situation. It maybe fool me twice if you're really going back 12 years and talking about the Roland Emmerich trilogy that nobody wanted. But I don't think that's like, oh, whoop-de-doo. I don't count that as a fool me. And realistically,
if you go from Brad Wright to this, it's still fool me twice.
I see. I don't think the Brad Wright's remotely a fool me. They didn't greenlight that. They didn't announce it. They just commissioned somebody to write a script.
But it's still very widely known within the Stargate community.
Because Brad talked about it.
It got everybody excited.
Brad talked about it. Brad, the father of Stargate, talked about it.
Sure.
He posted like the title page on Reddit or something, didn't he?
If we're being honest,
he did,
from the studio perspective, he screwed up there. Like, I'd love to say otherwise, and in my heart of hearts, I would love to have seen that, but he shouldn't have been talking about that, especially if it wasn't greenlit immediately. That's just a script he wrote, and it's a giant nothing burger at the end of the day. As much as I wish it weren't, as much as I really truly wish it weren't, that's not a fool me once, fool me twice. That's Brad trying to pull a rug and fool Amazon, and rightfully so in a lot of ways.
Well, that was before Amazon bought it.
He wouldn't have been able to post that if he didn't get permission to.
Well, sure, but they only gave him permission because it was dead on arrival. It wasn't dead on let's put it into let's commission this, put it in production, and have things happening. Because this is a pull a rug out from under us and fool me once. Because they commissioned something, greenlit it, and started the production process. There was no production process remotely at that time. It was commission a script. We'll see how it goes. We didn't like it. Sorry. Keep moving on. That's not a fool me once or fool me twice. That's a okay.
Well, the
sale
went through during that time too, as part of it.
And again, like that's not me poo-pooing on anybody. That's just it's being realistic. And where it might feel like that, we shouldn't feel like that as fans. And if anything, and I don't want to be, I love me Brad Wright. Brad Wright's the man, the myth, the freaking absolute legend, of course. But the 2019 stuff, that's on Brad. That's not on Amazon. It wasn't a good enough project for them to fund.
Amazon didn't own MGM at that point. It was literally MGM, and then when they went through the whole bankruptcy and then and COVID, they had to lay off a load of people, including executives.
That's probably why he was able to. That's probably exactly why. I guess if it was prior to Amazon buying it, I guess it was MGM that commissioned the script, then Amazon bought MGM out.
Yeah, but MGM didn't buy. Amazon didn't buy MGM until 2022.
Aye.
Yeah, that's
so
when it was
COVID.
finalized.
There's nothing to do with Amazon MGM. Say it was COVID that stopped that.
Well, even more so at that point. Like that's not a fool me once by any means. If that's the case, that was a whole different literal production studio that's technically no longer in existence.
Well, it was just a thing of maybe not a fool me, but it was
changed.
something that got the fans excited and people getting anticipating and then being let down.
Basically what you just said. All I'm trying to say is there have been so many Stargate projects announced, greenlit, rumored, whatever. It does feel that way. So it does feel like fool me once, fool me twice, fool me 3 times, and now it's like this is make or break. We want to make sure that exactly what we want now, and we want to be vocal about it, and we want to make sure that exactly what we want. That's it. That's all I'm trying to say.
Right.
Yeah. Realistically, though, that's the same thing, I guess. Just and it's not splitting hairs, but it's also we gotta be realistic as a fan base, and I don't think if MGM commissions something, they say no, hey, we can't afford to do this. We're literally selling our company. That's not on. I'm not back to studio, do or anything like that per se, but that's on Brad. Brad shouldn't have released a script or said he even did anything. He should have, and it probably hurt.
Well,
he released that before they said no,
either.
before the thing caved in.
Right.
Well,
it's
that
it's
should be against an NDA in a lot of ways. Like
no, because what you're basically saying is Martin Gero shouldn't have went on Gateworld and said he was announcing Stargate. It's the same situation. Yes, it's the same situation.
To fans, that's how it feels.
When Brad released it, he would have had permission from MGM to do so, and then COVID happened, and then it all caved in. It's not on Brad that it failed. It's definitely not.
Well, no, I'm not saying it's on Brad. It failed at all. That's not remotely what I'm saying. I'm saying that he probably should. It would have been better for the fandom for him not to release. Hey, I wrote a full script for this and did.
But that would have been
is
in
giving
partnership with
hope.
MGM. No, but that would have been in partnership with MGM, and then MGM then changed their management structure, and whoever came in charge then decided, nah, fuck this. And that's what we're pissed about. That's what we were pissed about.
But this is rosy-eyed glasses from the fan perspective, and it's not remotely trying to think about it from an actual business standpoint. And first and foremost, these are actual pieces of product and business that have to be put out there. Whether it's fun to think about
business, they think about what we see and what we're told.
Right.
That's what you're an actor. You work in Hollywood, or you know the business, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I don't. I consider myself a regular fan. I'm just an average bloke in England who can.
And that's my point.
TV.
What Brad put out gave false hope.
Right.
And that wasn't a thing that.
No, because what you're saying there, I'm going to completely disagree with you there. Because what you're saying there is basically the same as saying when Martin put that video on Gateworld, it gave out false hope. Because at the time he posted it, it was a deal they were doing. Yeah. And at the time when Martin posted that video, it was a deal they were doing, and then they cancelled it. So fool me once, fool me twice.
I think the timelines might be a little different here, because I'm pretty sure Brad only started posting about it after it was off the table. I don't think it was like, this is happening right here, right now. And it wasn't an announcement like this is literally, they're totally separate, because Martin Garo's announcement.
He kind of, I felt like it was kind of like a teaser. Him posting that page was sort of a teaser, like there's something happening.
Yeah, that's how I feel it was. I could be wrong, right? I'm open to be wrong, always open to be wrong. But if he posted anything within that short amount of time, he would have had to have permission from MGM to do it. He would have had to. He was commissioned by them to write that script. They owned that script technically. He would have had to have permission to post it.
And it was just a title page anyway, with not even a name on it, without even an episode name or anything.
Yeah, but to even suggest it is kind of an announcement coming from him.
Yeah.
It was enough to stir up the community. Come on, we all know about it. So
yeah.
Well, sure. But that's
maybe he was a little early to be doing that, but
it was an.
I don't think fans felt fooled. I think it was just more of like a big letdown that nothing came of it.
Yeah, I feel like that's what it was for a lot of these so-called projects that were announced or in the works and then they're let down. So now, this is the whole point I'm trying to get to. Now with the fandom, it feels like, okay, enough's enough. This is what
we're
want.
tired of all this jerking around of it's going to happen, it's not going to happen. So
we're at a point now where it's I can't speak for all fans when I say this, but it's now or never for me. Now
has
or never,
that feel.
because
and
this was the perfect way to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're not doing it. Let's find another perfect way to do it. There is a way. You just have to make the right decision. And these are the things that you need to do. We're going to lay them out. There's actually a thing coming out soon. The 5 pillars of Stargate. They kind of nicked it from Star Trek, but it's the things that make what Stargate is.
Yeah, it has to have these 5 things for it to be Stargate. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and those things will include continuity, family values or found family values, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the things that make Stargate what we liked.
Yes.
I think it's coming out in. It might even be out actually. Let me just check the website.
Well, because this looks like the timeline.
It's not out yet. I think it's coming out on Friday.
Okay. I will check it
Like, this is what I mean by this. If he first teased he was in active discussions with MGM at a fan convention in 2018, and the fate of his pilot script by November 2022, publicly announced via social media, the new studio management shelved the project, and then it was likely destined to gather dust. That's 4 years of teasing something that was never greenlit. Like they literally asked him to do
what
something.
I mean. At the point he would have tweeted it, he would have had to have had permission to do so.
Not if he's not necessarily. He can tease it without having to do so. Because it wasn't because
if that's true, why can't Martin
announced.
Gero tease something right now about what was going to happen? Because he's under NDA. They would have been onto something.
There's a difference between a show that was already in pre-production rather than one that never even got to the production process. You know, and that's what I think is it might be difficult. It's not. It's not. Excuse me, if I can slow down and speak for half a second. It's not something that your average Joe's going to think about.
No.
And it might come off like that, but that's where I'm saying it was irresponsible of Brad to do that because he was never greenlit into production. Gero only announced once there was a pre-production process going, and they were already actively in the hiring process, looking for a writer's room, looking for a cinematographer, looking for all these different things. It was literally 2 to 10 times as far along as Brad Wright ever got to with a pilot script that collected dust for 4 years. And then the middle of that, of course, he goes in the middle, and realistically, this didn't help anything by doing the Stargate AI project in 2021. If anything, that probably
that was more of like a funny thing. They did that in the companion,
that was
right?
The community event the companion did.
And it was fun.
Yeah.
It was a funny thing.
Yeah.
At the same time, while he has a script that is being optioned, because Martin Gero's stuff wasn't even a script yet, but he had a series already optioned. So he had already been optioned. Brad Wright was waiting for an option at that point because he had obviously not been optioned and never gone forward with that. So I'm saying it was slightly irresponsible to be teasing that level of involvement with something when it wasn't in production.
All right. We're over a couple hours now, guys. So
we are over.
I think you're just kind of repeating. You were kind of talking in circles a bit.
Yeah, we are just going back and forth now. It's just it's Matt versus Harris. This is like the old SciTrek days. It was Matt versus Jay. Are you taking Jay's place? Is it just like you just?
He literally did.
You able to shut up now. Oh, fuck off! Get me off the screen.
It's too good.
Or there's those thousands of people watching.
Thousands of people.
Woo!
Yeah, but the difference is I can't see it, so I'm happy.
Just be yourself, whether it's one person or 10,000. You know.
Damn right. See, that's the thing.
It's terrifying. It's terrifying when you see that number. I was. I'm not surprised. I felt. So
I know it'd be hard.
I think it was the medication because I took codeine and stuff because of my back and stuff. But coming off of that, it was literally straight after. I was just like, I went pale. I went like, and then
it hit you.
Straight to the bathroom.
It was the ghost of the Brad Wright script leaving your body there.
All right, enough about the Brad Wright
script. I had to. I was like, easy one right there.
We beat that to death. I think we're ready.
Just like Amazon is doing.
Thank you for joining us today, everybody. No.
Yeah, we're gonna go now. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Just immediately. Before we jump on out of here, though, of course, tomorrow we'll be back with some Creatures and Cryptids, and we will also be back with.
Timothy.
Yeah, last week on Creatures and Cryptids, we were talking about Sam Neill passing, and now I don't remember her name off the top of my head, but the little girl from Godzilla.
I'm working on it.
Just passed away. So we'll have another little moment of silence kind of tomorrow for that. But we'll talk some fun.
The
Creatures
little
and
girl from
Cryptids tomorrow.
Godzilla, isn't she like my age?
No, she was 18 or like 19 years old. It was so
Oh.
sad. And it was a car accident, and
Oh, yeah.
life happens. But it's just it's a
sucks.
really shame. It's a shame.
Mhm.
Outside of that, I know we're gonna mention Jimothy, y'all's local Seattle new cryptid
Yes,
over there.
Timothy.
Uh,
Timothy's
Jimothy.
worldwide sensation now. Oh, in the U.S. Just
mhm.
Google Jimothy and you'll see. It's a squirrel, or not a
A
squirrel.
raccoon.
A raccoon with a condition. You'll see if you see pictures of him. And it's just blown up into this huge meme like thing. There's been songs written. People are getting tattoos and doing paintings and plushies, and it's gone crazy.
It's like
And
a
I saw somebody-
misborn raccoon, but it's so cool.
Somebody had posted that Roku's like wallpaper has Jimothy in it now.
We gotta Google it fast.
So it's become a craziness Jimothy thing.
I
Yeah.
feel like I've gone into like a parallel universe.
Mm-hmm.
Who is Jimothy, the short spined raccoon taken over social media? What?
Yep. Yep. See?
This is the Roku background right now.
I'm sorry. You've just
Yep.
you told me earlier you were older than me. How are you knowing about Jimothy? I don't know about Jimothy. And
Well, it's a U.S. thing. It started here in Seattle.
Harris, I
It's gone-
understand. He's probably still saying
Mhm.
6'7".
That honestly, that the 6'7"
It
stuff.
started here in
like,
Seattle. It's just it comes
kills
up. I
me.
mean, I look at social media. It's become like a thing, and it started here where I live. So.
Jimothy.
Mm-hmm.
It's also fun for like the cryptid aspect of stuff. So yeah, we'll talk about Jimothy and more
Yeah.
on Creatures and Cryptids tomorrow. We'll
Mhm.
also have our second stream tomorrow evening for the Radical Wasteland podcast, where we're going to be doing our watch party for episode
Mhm.
4 now, right? Or are we on 5? 4. It's on
Four, I
4.
think.
Episode
Yeah,
4
4.
of
Yep.
Silo, season 3,
Yep.
of course.
Yep.
And then
I will
we'll
be in a
back
metal concert.
Friday morning to talk about the episode in depth.
Mhm.
I may or may not be in a car driving to San Diego for a little, save Stargate on that wave of thought there. After that, of course, Saturday we'll be hanging. Not anything going on Saturday. Sunday we'll be back for Sci-Fi Sundays. Monday, Sarah and I will be for the Galactica sessions. We'll be around for
Yes.
our Patreon members.
Where we're trudging through Caprica.
Or was it? I think Mark mentioned Caprica earlier. He was
Yeah.
like, I started.
Yeah, no, the main series is way better. Trust me.
I'm excited to get
Watch
there.
that. Caprica's. I don't know what Caprica is. We're
Caprica's
watching
our
it.
Stargate Infinity for
Harris and I are
Battlestar.
completists, so we got to do it. So.
The box is being checked there.
Mhm.
And of course, Tuesday I'll be back for our Star Trek Enterprise membership streams at the moment. Wednesday we'll see you again next week. A little SciTrek maneuver and
Mhm.
talking some Strange New Worlds that airs tomorrow, huh? The first
Yes.
episode.
Yeah, at least I have some time to watch it because
Oh, which you might not have time to watch it. For
Silo
Friday.
and that is on Thursday night, I believe. So
Well, okay, you might have time to push
but
off.
I'll have time
Strange
to
New
watch
Worlds.
the SciTrek maneuver stuff. I have a few days, so
Yeah,
Right.
because we might also talk about Friday morning for Radical Wasteland. We might add in a little Stuart saves the universe, or Stuart fails to save the universe. The
yeah, I want to watch
random follow-up to the Big Bang Theory that ends up being
Mhm.
a dystopian sci-fi show, and it looks randomly fun.
Oh.
It should be hilarious. Fingers crossed. And
that. I
it
didn't realize
turns
it was
out
connected to Big Bang Theory for some reason, but now that
Yeah.
you think about it, it's like he's that comic book store owner or whatever. Yeah,
it's
Mhm.
technically the sequel series to it. They've done a bunch of prequels
Oh, wow.
and stuff, but here we are.
Yep.
And
Oh.
interestingly enough,
Mhm.
Greg knows the guy that plays Barry Kripke.
Hmm.
And we might end up
You
finding a
mean
way-
Bowie?
Barry Kripke, that guy.
Oh.
So
Right.
we're gonna
Barry
end up.
Kripke.
I love you
Cool.
were like, oh, the one with the list, but immediately gets it. Like
Yeah.
it's that
Mhm.
guy.
Yep.
So we might be able to get him on the a show or interview him or something like that
Mhm.
in the future. Probably after this series is done, or at least
Yeah.
season 1 is done. And that'll be fun because this will be added onto the docket alongside Silo for a little while, and
Mhm.
it'll be fun to have our super depressing, super thought-provoking silo, and then okay, take a breath and watch something to make us laugh for a few minutes as well.
Right.
We live in a world where Big Bang Theory spinoffs are happening. Oh dear.
Yeah.
Yeah. My mom and my sister love the George and Mandy show and Young Sheldon, but I could never get into it myself.
Young Sheldon's so good. I've not seen George and Mandy though.
Okay. Everything I've heard from Young Sheldon is great. I just have zero interest in it, sadly. Sorry.
Right.
Sorry.
I've never heard of George and Mindy's.
Mandy's the girl that Georgie impregnates in like season 4 of Big Bang of Young Sheldon.
And she's like
I haven't watched
9 years older than her, right?
That's probably why.
Yeah. She's way older than him, and he lies and says he's an adult, and he's not.
Oops.
And then she moves in with him. There's the whole thing, and apparently they then get a show. So happy days.
Apparently, it's decent, according to at least my mom and sister. That's about as far of the reference point I have for that show at the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll be watching Stuart fails to save the universe, and I guess hopefully we'll contact some people about that and have some fun interviews and stuff later on. It turns out my new roommate's actually friends with the guy that built the sarcophagus for the original Stargate film and a bunch of the other stuff for the sets on there. And,
no way. Cool.
I'm setting up an in-person interview for that within the next couple of weeks as well, which I'm excited about.
Awesome.
So that should be fun.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, some fun things on the horizon, of course. And outside of our personal housekeeping around SciTrek, Matt, I don't have any of your channels up here just right now, but is there anywhere
I don't have channels.
specifically?
No. I mean, you can find me if you just type in Matt Dean.
Matt the Dean?
That's my YouTube channel. I think it's just Matt. No, Matt the Dean might be the URL. I don't really know. It'll be Matt Dean, something like that. Who really cares? The thing I care about the most is Save Stargate. So just follow the Save Stargate social medias. Just type it into Facebook, whatever. We're nearly at 10,000 followers on Facebook. 2,000 on Twitter. Yeah, the numbers don't really matter, but that's where I am. Basically, if you want to talk to me, or you want to talk to the page, that you'll be talking to me. So,
Do's it. And of course, I'm waiting on a comment from David here.
Oh, he already made one earlier.
Did he? Oh, there he is.
If I got any new material, and it's the same answer, David. I'm working on it. I've just been very busy. I mean, I bought a new car yesterday. I need to go drive it.
Hey, congratulations. I know you were talking about that the other day.
Yeah.
Cool. I mean, we all want to ride in your Rolls Royce, so just let us know whenever you bring it around.
I have a driver that takes me wherever I want to go. Yeah.
It's Queen Sci-Fi Sarah, of course. I mean, you'd have to have a driver.
Yes.
Too good. But yeah, that is it for today for us. We've talked a lot. We'll be back to talk more sooner than later. I guess we should go ahead and just kind of preface this. We still need to, I guess, make sure Greg's on board with it. But we're going to try to do Wednesdays for the near future, at least, just talking about last week's episode. Because Thursdays are when the new Strange New Worlds episodes drop for Star Trek currently.
Right.
So the following Wednesday, before the next episode jumps out, is when we'll be talking about the Strange New Worlds episodes that are airing concurrently. So for now, it seems the SciTrek maneuver will be weekly, and Stargate Outpost every other week will remain, and we'll figure out if Tuesdays or Thursdays are easier for us, and we'll let you know within the next week or so you can be prepared for the next time after that.
All right.
We might end up having some impromptu streams this weekend or sometime this coming week if San Diego goes really well. So keep your eyes and ears posted. I'm not sure what's going to happen there, but just in case, we'll be prepared. Outside of that, the Queen has her carriage. Girl boss on the captain of the starship. Ayo. Ayo. All that being said, this has been Stargate Outpost.
Yes.
You know we love and appreciate y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Stay cosmic, SciTrekkers. Go find you an Area 51 wormhole to jump through somewhere. Have a wonderful rest of your day and weekend. I hope to see y'all driving on my way to San Diego tomorrow. But yes, stay cosmic, SciTrekkers. And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.